Phone's on silent.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Recipe for Disaster. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate that. Hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We did get together and film a couple things over the break for Patreon, and those will be up as soon as I get done editing them and getting them ready. So one content came out beautifully as far as the video goes, but the audio for Trevor and I was not there. So when I do the posting for that, I'm going to do a little voiceover work and just basically do a description of what may or may not be happening on there. Might cut out a little bit here and there to get the story across.
Could we get a small taste of what Trevor's going to sound like?
Yeah, a small taste of what Trevor's going to sound, or what Trevor currently sounds like on there is this.
Yes, beautiful.
Okay, that's our preferred. But what is he going to sound like when you do it?
Oh, well, when I do it, I'll just throw an Irish accent in there, you know. A little bit more consistent, but you know.
Just really hoity-toity.
I could overdub it in Chinese.
Ooh, that might be fun.
So the mouth don't sync with the words coming out. And,
yeah, so that
reverse
already
comes
didn't
with
happen
data.
on the one with Ryan and I. So
reverse dubbing.
So I've got to fix some audio issues with Ryan's and my recording that we did as well, to where there's a little bit of a lag on the audio portion, as well as you can't hear Ryan at all, which we were able to track down. So everyone should be able to hear us just fine. I would like to just do a test real quick for the audience. So George, say something.
Something.
Ryan, your turn.
Test.
Trevor.
I haven't mic'd up yet.
Quasi.
Oh my God, Thanksgiving! I'm still recovering.
Right. Rafa.
Rafa!
And of course me, and I'm talking, and Trevor should have been mic'd this whole time. He's been sitting down for at least 5 minutes. Should have mic'd up as soon as
Getting
he sat down.
other shit ready.
Gosh, I mean, he's just
Anyways,
still sitting there.
I had a good birthday. Thanks for asking.
Woohoo! Happy birthday, Trevor! Happy belated birthday. For those of you that don't know, it was recently. I'm not going to say exactly when. That's for him to say.
How old are you now?
2.
Quarter of a century.
So, yeah, you're right, too. Physically, he's a quarter century.
Okay.
Mentally, yeah, I'd go with you.
Before we get started, let's go ahead and do some announcements. Rafa, let's start with you.
All right. So usually I go with start with the sponsors. So thank you so much for Four Eyes Ales, delicious beer from the Bay Area. Usually around the Monterey area. Really delicious stuff. Highly suggest trying to find them if you're at a beer festival there. Also, thank you so much for Goth Mom. We have buttons. We have patches as well. The patches look amazing. The buttons look great.
Wow.
So everything is just absolutely fantastic she does. Check out her Etsy store, and also subscribe to our Patreon as well. Woo! Our Patreon is absolutely, again, there's a lot of stuff on there that you could only really see if you subscribe to the Patreon. Tiers as low as $1 that we do every year. And then every month. It's been a long day. That we do every month. We have all the way up to, what is it, $50?
All the way up to $100.
All the way up to $100.
For those that really want to be involved with the stream, the $100 will actually allow you to have one-on-one time with me to sit down, plan what is going to happen to the players coming up, as well as, of course, to possibly be on the stream.
Yeah. Thank you
Got a hot date with John. Got it.
There you go. Thank you so much to Endearing Films. Chuck, who is currently
Thank you,
working
Chuck.
on our problems. And thank you for hosting us. Fantastic video. If you have any video needs, whether it be internal videos, wedding videos, celebration of lives, what have you, cinematic quality stuff, and they have fantastic equipment, fantastic people working with them. Again, thank you so much. Now, we just recently lost or are losing a sponsor. I'll still say it just because they're fantastic people. Thank you so much for Epic Worlds and Games. You guys have been so good. So good to us, so good to all of your customers. Actually, that's where all but one of us, you didn't go today, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Quasi was the only one that did not attend today.
We went to Epic Worlds and Games today. We hung out with Jimmy. We played one game with him, but we chatted for part of the reason why we're late here is because we were out there for so long. But I did pick up a couple games.
We played Titan Race.
We played Titan Race. We played Horrified. We played, I want to say there's another game, but I could be wrong.
No, it was just the 2, I think.
Okay. But we did, I did pick up 2 expansions. one for King of Tokyo, one for Cash and Guns, and then Trevor, you picked up a set of dice, right?
I did. So if they roll poorly, we're blaming Jimmy.
Yeah, exactly.
No, blame the dice roller.
No, we're blaming Jimmy and or Rafa for touching them.
Yeah, I did
And
touch.
rolling ones on them, of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
I did just drop them.
fresh out of the box.
Yes.
Rafa
Good
goes,
job,
"Can I
Rafa. High
see?
five."
I want to see how much they weigh." So I specifically only give him, everything aside from the D10s and the D20. And the first thing he does is rolls a natural 1 on one of them, drops the other one onto the ground, and then it turns out that one was also a 1. So
Yep.
you're not allowed to touch my dice.
Oh, this
Okay.
is why I don't let anybody touch my dice. The curse is real.
But yeah, they'll be open if you are somehow able to make it down there. They are they're open until the end of the year or sooner if they get rid of all their stock. Yeah, thank you so much for everything you've been done. Thank you for being there and everything, Jimmy. We will miss you, but we'll see you on our stream sometime. I'll see you, I'm pretty sure, like at some game night here and there. I think that's it for. Fortune Favors Aboard Thursday nights 8:30. Now this year, this week will be a regular game. I think we're gonna have a guest star. My buddy Ben is in town, and we enjoy playing games with him. And then the week after that, we'll be playing Seafall, and that will be it for the year. After that, we'll be back in January when things slow down for anybody here who works in retail or in that kind of business where it gets busy.
And that being said, we are going to be losing Rafa after this stream until retail slows down. So it'll be
Rafa,
we'll
you're
be
fired.
down to 4 for now.
It's a good run.
Just a temporary firing. I don't know if you saw that Trevor's mic is a bit hot. Okay. Anyway, so there is that. So aside from that, anyone else have any announcements they want to make? Quincy?
No,
Trevor?
we already covered Goth Mom.
Okay, perfect. So the last announcement I'm going to make is we are planning on launching finally the character book and possibly the rules book at Kubla Khan, which is a Memorial Day weekend in California. It'll be the Bay Area. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday con, and we've been invited to potentially actually do a live stream from there. So we're planning on doing a live stream from Kubla Khan.
That was an amazing phone call today.
And possibly doing demos. So
We
will discuss this amongst ourselves off camera, but I wanted to let everyone know that that is
That's
the
crazy.
ask and the invite. So it's pretty amazing. Had a great phone call with them today on the way back from Jimmy's at Epic Worlds and Games at Copperopolis.
I was wondering why I hadn't heard about this sooner.
And it was great. Yeah, no, so I've been trying to get in touch with him for the last 2 to 3 weeks, and he finally reached back to me on a Sunday of all times. So it was great.
All right. So
Memorial
does that
Day
mean a
weekend.
job for Chuck as well?
Well, I mean, yes, if Chuck wants to come out to Kubla Khan and set up our stuff, we actually might be using other people's gear. So like I said, more later. On break, I'll talk to you guys more about it. So, with all of that said, let's pick up this week's episode of Recipe for Disaster. Before we get started, let's go ahead and do a quick recap. Last week, Jack was wandering the grounds and was unavailable for comment. And Jonah had rushed out before anyone had woken up and rushed off to possibly go to the hospital to go see his dear Thea because
Seattle.
she was in a car wreck in Seattle. So he had vanished, almost taking out the front gate as he did so. And the rest of the group did some investigative work. They found out that Casper, the Lupinoid friend of Dustin, had been potentially killed. They weren't positive it was him, and they went and investigated it. They showed up in a silver SUV with the Knights license plates, and they were seen by quite a few news crews, and a lot of people sort of let them have the run of the place. And in the process, Barnabas went over and dragged the corpse of the Lupinoid out of the water, and in doing so he was exposed to an immense amount of radiation. His skin melted off and regrew and melted and regrew the whole time he did it. When he finally pulled away, his skin reformed again, and that's when Darkbolt dropped a decontamination unit right beside him that looked a little bit like a porta potty. He walked in, Barnabas walked into it, went through the decon, and came out in a super suit. Meanwhile, the press was having a heyday. Twitter feeds and online blew up with all sorts of comments about the Knights are back, Knights Junior. Somebody unknown at the time was saying, no, they're the Squires. It was later revealed that was Darkbolt, mainly because his handle was the real Darkbolt. But anyway, the group then reformed, did a quick investigation team there. Dustin found a little bit of remains from a suit. They all went back to the Knights headquarters, or to the Knights mansion, to explore and figure things out. From there, they determined that it was Necromicon that had committed the damage to the person, and they were going to go investigate. Before they went out, they also checked space and found out that the satellite has been destroyed. They teleported a remote camera up there, and they found wreckage of what was the Knight satellite. So to start the episode out, we're going to start out, when they were going to go leave, I forgot to mention, as they were leaving, they were getting into the helicopter to take off because they had asked Brian Kaiser in a furtive phone call between Barnabas and Brian Kaiser for assistance, and Kaiser sent over a helicopter. So the helicopter landed, a lady in a business suit came out, introduced herself. They were getting into the helicopter and starting to take off, and that is where we're going to start this week's episode of Recipe for Disaster. So, I'm actually going to start with the people that weren't here first, and then we'll get to you guys in your helicopter taking off. Trevor, you said you were going to start off with a question.
Oh, yes. So I'm walking back to the house currently, and I hear a chopper coming in overhead, right?
Yes. You hear Chopper starting to leave over here. You heard it coming in, and then you heard it starting to leave.
Oh, Timothy?
Yes, sir.
What's going on? Why are there helicopters?
I believe the team...
What? You're gonna need to speak up.
I believe the Squires are on their way to go confront a Belial agent known as Necromicon, sir.
We're fighting the Necronomicon?
No, Necromicon. No Necro. And no comic.
No con.
Right, so, can you get me there? Get me to them? What's,
I can definitely let them know that you're on their way, sir. If you'll just walk down the trail straight ahead, just keep going straight, you'll get right there, sir.
Great,
Unfortunately, no cons will fit in this part of the woods, but I'll have a golf cart waiting for you at the edge of the woods, sir.
right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Of course, Timothy. And yeah, so I'll follow whatever path he's talking about. I just realized how I did this wrong.
Okay. Meanwhile, those of you in the helicopter starting to take off, and you hear Darkbolt over the earpieces. Hey, you might want to wait. It looks like Jack is finally coming out of the woods.
Jack's finally coming out.
Of the woods. Yeah, the woods. Little forested area over there.
Well, I guess he...
Timothy said he'll pick him up in a golf cart.
I guess he finally figured out how to follow his trail of breadcrumbs to make his way out.
What's a golf cart?
It's a cart you use for golf.
What's golf?
You hit a little ball with a big stick.
I thought you called that baseball.
That's like croquet.
No, that's a big ball with a big stick. This is a really little ball. Don't worry, I'll show you sometime.
Okay.
Meanwhile, over your headsets, you hear, Ryan, go ahead and say something.
I'm in a car.
Yes, you're in a car, and you have a headset
Oh, that's right.
that you said you were going to use at the
Yep.
beginning of the episode. Everything.
So, I need help. I got a guy in the back of my car. He's, in the back of Jimmy's car. We're on our way there, but we need help to maybe interrogate him. I don't know.
Why are you driving Jimmy's car?
I'm not driving Jimmy's car. He's driving his car. I'm in the passenger seat.
Wait, who's
You're
Jimmy?
you're willingly sitting in the car with Jimmy?
Jonah,
He's my buddy.
where are you?
You are just now heading into Los Angeles
Just heading into Los Angeles right
on
now.
I-5.
On I-5.
Well, you know how to get back to the mansion?
Roughly. $16.
You have a general idea, but once you get off the highways onto the surface streets, you're really not sure.
Yeah, I believe I know where I'm going.
Well, we're taking off on an adventure. You should just go to the mansion and wait for us, unless you want to wait and we can tell you where we end up.
Well, I figured maybe your methods of persuasion would be able to convince him of telling us everything he needs to know. So I figured that probably would be the best way to go about things. But up to you, boss.
Well, we're in the hot pursuit of a lead, so
Yeah,
so
he's a bit of the lead too. But okay. All right. Well,
How
we
about
are-
you wait where you're at, and we'll have the pilot come pick you up.
I'm on the freeway.
Okay, so pull off, and we'll have the pilot pick you up.
Why don't we let them keep going, and then we'll like Mission Impossible it, and we'll just lower a rope,
Mission Impossible.
and then he could, like, he could just like climb through the window, and we'll go.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm comfortable leaving Jimmy by himself with this guy. He's a little bit
Okay,
trained.
we'll go. We'll lower a rope. Jimmy could get out, and then we'll go.
So what's Jimmy supposed to do with you?
I don't know. I just want to.
So
What is the
wait,
What is
Jonah,
that?
who do you have?
His name is
It's cocked.
I guess they were both cocked. So I'll look up to. 8. I mean, I remember who it is.
And then, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, he's an electric dude. Goes really fast. He calls himself DC.
DC.
DC. Yeah.
Oh,
He like lit it up on his chest and everything. It was kind of
Direct current.
dumb.
I
Kind
get
of
it.
kind of
Thought it
dumb.
was
Yeah.
Dirt cheap.
Yeah, that's right. Direct current. That was his name. He also said, I think his name was Richard Ryan. Maybe some Reginald or Robert. That's right. Yeah, Jimmy. Thanks. But yeah, he apparently caused Thea to crash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
So-
remember that from this morning.
Yeah. It's a crazy thing. Apparently she her truck flipped like 20 times. Might be paralyzed.
But she's alive?
So far as I know, yeah.
How about you just go back to the mansion, and we'll get back to you.
Wait, why don't we just meet them here at the mansion?
And wait
Because
longer.
we have limited time for this helicopter. Because
Oh, that's right.
Let's just go.
we can
it's
it's not our helicopter.
I'm going
It
to
is
give
a
Jimmy
favor.
the wrong directions on the earpiece so they can hear them going the wrong way. You want to turn left on Broadway?
Hey, how about this? I'll send him the
Dossiers.
the address
Okay.
and directions on his text message.
Okay. So you
Or-
see, text that to Jonah?
Yeah.
Okay. So while you're giving them the wrong directions, you see the address and directions pop up on your cell phone.
We're going to have to do maybe 2 U-turns. Just saying.
Damn it, Jimmy! Or not Jimmy. Damn it, Jonah!
It's okay.
Take
I
some
call myself
headset.
Jimmy sometimes
Yeah.
too.
The headset's your earpiece. The other headset is the thing to noise cancel.
All right,
So
well,
which
we're-
one do you take off? So you're going to remove the noise cancel one to take out your earpiece? Why are you taking it out?
You started listening to the conversation.
You can turn it off, you know. It was explained that they're off and on buttons.
We're
Okay.
correctly on our way now.
It's,
Might take us maybe another hour to get there.
well, let us know when you're there.
Okay, so you're going to wait for me or are you going to take off?
We're gonna take off. Helicopter time just kind of cheap.
Who are you chasing?
One of the
Right about now, Trevor, you are coming up to the helicopter in the golf cart.
one of Belial's team 1.
Oh,
Oh, wait, you can't see
you
me.
sure you don't need me for that?
And I
Well,
can't see you
you're
over the center of
stuck
the
in
helicopter.
traffic. You're an hour
I
away.
mean, we can maybe meet each other at a parking lot or something.
Tell you what, once we know where we're going, we'll let you know where to meet us. How's that?
Works for me.
Hey, Joni, you might want to smack the guy again. We're stuck in traffic. Get out and smack him.
In the middle of traffic. All right. Fire. Stay down. All right, we'll meet you there.
Hey, John, I
Yeah.
don't see a dossier for DC.
You're right.
Uh,
Do you have the master list that I gave of all the Belial agents?
I do.
You might want to use that as the best way to go through the dossiers.
So
Almost like an index.
I'll choose, since I rolled so low, I'll choose not to remember a specific thing about him.
I don't like to do Thank you, though.
Yeah, right. That works. Okay. So yeah, there isn't a DC on the list for Belial. So you are correct. So when you guys are done, does anyone tell the helicopter lady Jacqueline to keep going?
Yeah.
Because she paused at you guys. Go, wait a minute. So she slowed down and.
We get Jack.
All right,
We gotta get Jack.
Let's
Jack,
pick
you
this
pick up
this
Jack.
one up, and we'll be on our way.
Okay, sounds good. Helicopter lands again. Timothy goes, "There you go, Seth. You'll just." He takes you by the shoulders, points you in the direction of the helicopter, gives you a small pat on the back. Go that way, sir. You'll be just fine. Might want to duck a little. Might take a little off the top.
Short of a helicopter is this?
I'm always worried about decapitation, sir, but if you're not, that's fine. I'll wait here.
No, that's me asking.
It's a regular helicopter.
So he's just being really cautious.
And it's picking
So-
on the blind man. Oh,
Yeah, at 5'7", I guess I slump over, worried that a helicopter that should be well over 9 feet.
good job, sir. Just
Doesn't
keep moving
decap.
forward. It's fine.
How far are you
It's
hunching
flex of the
though?
blades to keep it down.
And that is an 8.
To
To,
find your way to the helicopter.
Yep.
Yeah, so as you're getting close, you see him sort of, Rafa, since you're at the door, you see him sort of going towards the back end of it.
No! I jump down and just grab his arm.
High or low?
Low.
Okay. You jump down and you go, whoa! As you get restrained by the belt that you'd asked her to tie you to the helicopter with in case you fell out.
It does sound like something you would do
But you do hear the whoa over the...
with my 8.
Yeah, with your 8.
I turn towards that sound. Does it sound like Bill?
I mean, there was a whoa, and then you hear thank you. Yeah, so roughly like Bill. Mixed with a helicopter. So it sounds like Billicopter.
I'll make my way over and just kind of like flail my arms out towards the sound of Bill.
So you see him flailing towards you. Do you help him in the helicopter, or do you just watch him flail?
I help him in.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I was trying to do to begin with.
Okay, so you help him in, you climb back in.
Dustin is shoving further back.
What are we doing?
You need earphones or the thingies.
I don't understand what you're saying. It's too loud in
I keep
here.
forgetting you're blind.
Jacqueline goes, here, pass this to your new friend. She tosses you the set.
Take these.
What?
Take.
And the helicopter starts taking off.
Is
Now
the
sit-
door open?
Now sit down.
I'll close the door.
I'll try to find a chair
Okay.
Dustin settles further back in the seat, pulling his hood further down.
with
Okay.
5.
What, to
Find a chair.
Yeah, so you eventually do find one. First you sit on Dustin, and he sort of like kicks you off, and then,
No,
then
he
you,
shoves him off.
yeah,
hard.
like I said, kicks you off. And then you go to sit on Barnabas, and he sort of guides you to the seat beside him. And the helicopter takes off and starts going. Over the built-in earpieces in the noise cancellation, you hear Jacqueline's voice. And she goes, okay, so who is supposed to be guiding me to where I'm going?
All right. Well, you know that news incident where the radioactive body
Yeah.
was found. We're gonna start from there.
Okay. And she goes to the canal as you guys get closer. She's like, okay, now we're above the canal. I'm lowering in slowly. Don't worry, I've already radioed to the police to let them know we're coming in so that they're not going to worry about what we're doing and why we're flying low.
So, why do people think that we're the knights?
That was kind of my fault. They're like,
Dustin puts
oh
his
look,
back
the
in.
knights are back. I'm like, and everybody's like, no, we're not the knights. I'm like, woo, we're back. It's kind of like that.
Justin puts his piece back in.
Okay. Well, you're hearing Jacqueline over the noise canceling headphones.
So, hey, you're the one with the super sunglasses.
Yes.
No, they're just regular sunglasses.
No,
He
shut up.
wasn't
You're talking
talking
to me.
you.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna lean out and look outside and start seeing if I can see any traces of radiation.
Okay, so you pop the door open and you lean out and make a roll to see if you see the radiation trail.
8.
Yeah, you see a whole bunch of radiation down there.
There's a lot of radiation.
You think?
All right, so I start looking around to see if there's like a trail
roll again.
instead of just radiation.
Do I hear him over the mic or the headset? Earpiece.
Because they have to tap it to use it.
Right.
So he's not. Well, he has to tap his. I don't know. Did you leave your channel open to Jonah?
I
'cause-
haven't changed mine at all.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can hear it.
There's radiation down here.
No, you're fine. 31.
What?
Okay, yeah. So then, as you're looking, you actually do see it. It seems to hover over the middle of the canal.
Okay.
It's not actually touching the canal from what you can
So it's
tell
like
with your
hovering?
glasses. Yeah, it's like literally hovering probably about a good 5-6 feet above the water level.
Huh, that's odd.
And it just sort of the
What's
trail
odd?
is there. It's not dispersing downward.
It's like not dissipating or anything, but there's like a trail following the canal. I think.
But
There's no but.
Well, which way is it going?
Well, I think we should follow the canal.
Which direction?
Which direction? Which direction? Can I tell?
North
which
or
direction?
south?
Could I tell which direction it's
North.
gonna? North.
Okay.
Where's the canal?
Yep.
As the helicopter shifts and turns and starts following the canal north. As you get going, it seems to be pretty straight shot. It's a little bit boring leaning out watching because it's not really
coming from someone who's done that trip
going anywhere.
many times, knowing that canal mostly follows the freeway anyways.
Yeah.
Well, we're not on the freeway anymore. I said Broadway earlier.
yeah, but then they give you directions on where to go.
And the Broadway goes right over the canal.
Right.
So you guys are going. You're following the canal. I do need you to make a perception roll. And make a perception roll. Not that you know what Jimmy's car looks like.
13.
Is this the LA River?
No. It's not the LA River. It is one of the many different canals that are around there. In the game, I don't know what it's really like because I've never explored LA's canal system.
That canal is
They're dry.
usually they're dry.
13.
The canal is about 100 feet wide.
13?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you do actually see a helicopter flying low, and you see someone leaning out of it holding some sunglasses. At first you don't recognize him, then you realize it's Bill.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, so you, I don't know, are you leaning out of the car? Are you going to do anything weird? Or
What the hell is he doing?
so as you're going, you actually see Jonah leaning out of the car, looking up as you guys are flying by, and they're sort of like on a bridge crossing over the canal.
I do that thing like in Always Sunny where we're just like,
What
Jonah?
are you doing?
Yeah.
Never mind.
No. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
we're not,
You're not that close.
No, we're not. But
no, they're just like,
no.
Jonah, oh shit.
Okay, the
And now you're
seatbelt's got you.
dangling. Now you're dangling under. She goes, I think we just lost somebody.
It's only Bill, no big deal.
You guys might want to pull him back in. I don't know how, just in case the rope snaps, I'd hate to lose
From
him.
Bill, why are you being an idiot?
From the speakerphones, you just hear, I believe I can fly.
I grab him by the back of the jacket and pull him
You can grab him by the rope that he was tied in with.
up. I grab him by
Back
the
of the jacket is a little far, I mean, unless you have 5 foot arm length.
No.
Okay.
Is the helicopter going in the same direction as us?
No, it crossed over you guys.
One
Jimmy,
hard
follow
pull.
that helicopter.
One hard pull, I pull him up.
Okay. Jesus.
Are you trying to angle or are you going straight up? Because I can just see my head going.
Pops up on the sidewalk, cuts a corner, starts taking a parallel
Wait,
road
I-
to the helicopter.
As people are just like in this sidewalk, which I'm guessing is going to happen in
Yeah.
LA. I'm just
Strength
like
8.
every single person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What was it, wanted? Strength 8 to pull him
Okay, yep, you yank him really hard.
12.
High or low? Rafa.
You
Oh,
gotta set up the helicopter
high.
blades.
Okay, yeah,
And he died.
so he, you feel like you're getting whipped up. As you look up, you see, like, the skids of a helicopter coming towards your face. You can make an agility roll to try to avoid them.
8.
Okay, what's your agility?
6.
Okay, so you're actually fairly agile. So with an 8, you're actually able to grab the skid and sort of, not grab it, push off of it before it smacks you in the head, and that sort of arcs you up enough as he's yanking you to bring you into the helicopter.
I assume when you say this, I'm not close to the blades.
No,
I'm
no,
swinging upwards.
you don't go, because he's yanking towards you, so it's reducing
Okay.
the length of the rope, and you sort of kick off the skid enough to get basically flipped into the helicopter.
Does he lose his sunglasses?
No,
No,
these things aren't.
they're designed to stay
like, literally
on.
cannot fall off.
They can't fall off. It's not a.
Don't
that's,
do that
That's
again.
not a problem.
Okay, Mr. Kitty.
The only problem is them being attached to the person.
Okay, so you guys are following it. You guys are following them. Jimmy made an amazing roll. He rolled a 31 to follow that helicopter. So he is.
Okay.
And you guys are somehow able to keep up with them. Even when there's traffic, he pops up on the sidewalks. You know,
Typical LA driving.
typical
whole
LA
two-wheel
driving.
drive?
Yeah, you know, pops on 2 wheels a couple times. You know, because it's something he can do with his skill level.
He's a stunt driver.
You know, downshifts it to increase a little bit of speed.
I'm obviously going to be reacting like I normally would.
Yeah.
That's one thing I
I'm
know
used-
if you bigger do.
I'm used to it.
You know what I mean?
Yep. So you guys are actually you're behind the helicopter. You're not really keeping up with it, but I mean it's not pulling away either. So, it actually takes you guys back out of the city, heading north. At one point, Jimmy goes, "Oh fuck!" and he hits a curb,
Wow.
pops up, goes between like a walking gate with the car, and lands it. And you guys are like on the side of the canal now, following the canal.
I've seen this movie. It's like Keanu Reeves.
High five to Jimmy.
Was it Grace?
High five to Jimmy.
Keanu Reeves.
Bam!
That doesn't help me.
So you guys are approaching up the canal towards what looks like a water treatment plant of sorts, and that's where we're going to start setting up minis tonight.
Another water treatment
I thought you were going on
plant?
break. I'm like, what? You just
And now we're
started.
going on break.
Another water treatment plant.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Okay, so let's. We're gonna go ahead while we're setting up the minis. We're gonna take a quick break, and then you guys can see what it looks like. Good idea, Chuck. Thank you.
That
We'll
was
see
such
you
an
in
actually-
just a moment. Welcome back. So, as you guys can tell, we've got the pieces placed. Thank you for your patience while we get all of this set up. We did also have a quick little powwow to let people in on what was going on. So, that is good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. You guys land. The helicopter lands. Jimmy actually slides to a stop. He goes, don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him while you go do your super thing.
I'll be right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I thought you hated me.
Well, that's right. And I hate him.
Sorry, Mike.
Jacqueline looks at you guys. You guys think you're gonna need my backup?
Well, I mean, we'd like a way home.
Well, yes. But do you guys think you're gonna need my help?
Do you do things?
I'm good with a gun.
We'll stay back and, let the,
Supportive fire.
Okay.
new ally approaches.
Okay. So you guys.
Am I actually right there with him though?
Yeah. So you'll be walking up. The helicopter is going to be off camera, and the car is off camera, mainly because I don't have a helicopter in a car
Bill,
yet.
not here for your emotional support.
Okay.
What do I have? Alright,
Good.
fine. I guess I'll
I
just
pick you up and
go.
throw you over my shoulder.
So what do you guys do?
Well, Mr. Sander,
Yes.
Lead on.
So who's this Nick Ron guy? Nick Ron
killed-
Macron?
he killed Casper.
He killed my friend. We're going to kill him. I'm going to kill him.
No, we're gonna watch him kill Dustin, and then we're gonna avenge Dustin.
Right, so business as usual then. Do we know anything about him aside from he killed your friend?
He's radioactive. Extremely.
Oh yeah,
Wait,
that's
so
the thing.
we're going towards the radiation.
And let's go.
Wait.
Go, lead on.
We have-
I will.
He's
Hold
magic.
on. Give me just a second. You have a dossier. Could you explain a little bit of information before we go?
He's a fire guy, so fire and radiation. Don't get too close to him because he can steal your abilities.
That's useful knowledge. Okay.
All right.
Excellent. Let's go.
Do we have any long range weapons?
Yes, we do. I'm right here.
I have a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can toss you at him? Okay.
You want to die?
You've got a shotgun, don't you?
Yeah, it's not that long range though.
He's not from this world. He's either from some place called Senecus or hell.
He's from
or,
Senecus?
or the element plate of fire.
He's from Senecus?
That was one of the three.
You know Senecas?
Yes,
What
I
is-
do.
What is
So what is Senecus?
A very magical realm. Similar to mine.
So a magical place like either Senecus or hell or the plane of fire.
So
What's
I'm
he
supposed
do?
to punch a guy made out
Huh?
of fire and radiation?
Yes.
Jacqueline goes, I heard Tahiti was a magical place.
Oh, well, hey, maybe that too.
Never heard of it. Go.
Okay, so let's do it. So I'm just gonna jet over here then.
Okay. So you guys are I need you to roll a perception roll to see where you can find the trail where it leads.
Yes. Well, I was just gonna follow the canal because canal. 17.
Okay. So you can actually sit there and you can see where it goes on the canal, and then it goes this way and then into that area that way.
Wait, do we want to maybe get some like radiation protection or something like that? Isn't there like a suit for this kind of thing?
I would very much like that, but unfortunately I don't think we are going to.
Well, I think most of us have it. Well, 3 of us have a suit.
I mean, I'm just in my trench coat that you gave me.
Uh,
Does your trench coat have radiation protection? I don't think it would.
no. Wait, I gave him my trench coat.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
A few days ago. Let's go.
Hey,
What
Jonah,
is it?
don't worry,
carnival.
we'll take care of it afterwards.
Oh, by the way, everyone can see that Barnabas is wearing a super suit and a trench coat over top of it.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention
And I'm
that.
still wearing my suit.
I saw you get into that super suit, sir,
Uh-huh.
back in on TV.
Well, it's because my regular suit is all.
Oh, so the radiation.
Yes.
So we're not gonna be able to get more radiation.
Well, there's that. Remember, saw me get into that shower screen?
Yeah.
And it takes the radiation off. So you can do that afterwards.
All right.
Did Dustin and Barnabas get their relationship
No, he was going to work on that while you guys went out to go fight Comic-Con.
Hey, actually, Dark Bolt,
Yeah.
can you send a couple of those suits towards us?
A couple more, maybe.
Couple?
Got me.
I mean, I can send a radiation shower and whatever's left in it. Like one of the decon things.
Just one?
I think he ran out of spares.
I've only got one decon unit that I can control. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know how many suits
Too
are
late.
in it.
Go ahead. Push.
There's 3 people that could use it, but I feel like either Jonah or Jack should have one that simply are close combat.
Okay, well I'll send it and we'll see how many are there. It's gonna take a few minutes to get to you guys.
You might want to do the refill on everything. Just to be sure.
Right. I don't know where those are stored.
By the way, boss.
After that shower, feels just fine.
What about while we were melting in big suit and snow.
It's a really good challenge.
Hey, Blue,
Yes.
how good are you against, how good was you against radiation?
Depends on your exposure. No,
Oh, yeah,
you can't hear Blue. You can hear him. You guys, everyone can only hear what Rocco said.
yeah, I'm talking about gun
Why are you
again.
talking to a color?
Oh,
He's
Lord.
talking to the gun, I think.
Yeah, the gun has a demon in it. Went over it last week. I mean, get currently today.
But it feels like a week.
It does feel like a week ago.
You talking about the time that I wasn't here?
Yes.
So, could you explain a little more of that?
I have a demon in my gun, and it gave me a super suit.
So that explains the white suit, but
I don't have a white suit on. Oh yeah, watch this. Plaid!
And his suit turns plaid.
Black!
His suit goes back to black. He's
Neon
wearing
green.
what looks like a really nicely tailor-made suit.
does the suit change or is it just the color on the suit?
Everything. The suit, the color of the really nice tailor-made suit changes. That's all that changes when he's inside.
So the suit itself is the same.
Yes.
So you have the power to change the color of your suit, I'm assuming?
Yeah, hold on. Hey, Blue,
Yes.
can you make some gloves and a mask for me so it'll be protected from the radiation as well?
Of course. Do you want it to go all the way over your head, or just?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I can still see, yes. And breathe.
Of course. I wouldn't make it so you couldn't breathe.
Okay.
I just didn't know if you wanted your hair covered or not.
Oh,
Most
yeah, I
of the
don't-
previous people that I've served
I don't think
have not wanted their hair messed up.
I don't think I want my hair to fall out, so I'm okay.
Okay. Heels or no heels?
Heal? Of course I'd like to heal.
No. Do you want the suit to have heels or no heels?
Though I'm intrigued, I don't think I'm ready to learn heels right now. Maybe later.
Check on the
Talking
heels.
amongst yourselves, can we go now?
Limit your exposure to the radiation.
John,
And
I'm-
as he says, I don't think I'm ready to learn heels yet, you see gloves extend out from underneath the jacket. Cover his fingers, even though if he's holding something which seems to go around his fingers and not mess with the thing that he's holding. And likewise, you see something come up from underneath the jacket, covering his whole hair, starting from the back, going forward, and then going down and between the glasses and everything to where he
All
doesn't
along
take his
his
glass
face,
off. So it's like a completely covered mask.
Like,
A symbiote.
Like a little bit like
Venom.
Venom, yeah.
Yeah, so it'd look almost like a Snake Eyes mask, except over the eyes. Does not matter. It's a freaking solid mask.
17 to not freak out.
Okay, yeah, you hold it in. You're starting to get used to some of the weirdness that is Bill Center. And you can see just fine and breathe just fine.
Okay. Tally ho.
Okay, so you
The
guys.
leader now?
I'm going to follow, but at a distance.
Okay.
As, I'm not looking forward to hearing you drink fire.
And so as you guys are going
He's
in,
the one that's tracking.
you guys hear over your headsets from Darkbolt. So yeah, I've got 2 minutes out on the decon unit. Probably could have had it pacing you guys in a helicopter if you told me beforehand. Just saying. Okay.
What's up, Chris?
Hear about it.
How you doing?
Dark
Make
Bolt
me
cut
mute
your
your
shit
channel.
off.
You're funny.
So I'm walking right next to him going in.
Okay.
Right next
So
to me.
okay.
Bow drawn, everything.
Please put the rest of you guys in your marching order, please.
I'll be right next to Dustin.
Right next to
And,
Dustin.
is that me?
Nope, yeah, it is.
So we're going 3 abreast?
Oh yeah, by the way,
What it looks like.
new mini for.
Well, he's been here for a while, but
He hasn't been.
We'll
here.
get him painted sometime soon.
I'm pretty sure we've used him.
Right here is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I should probably adjust the camera. Okay.
So, John, I'm going to be about 20 yards behind these guys.
Okay. That looks about
That's
right.
not 20 yards.
Even further right?
Yeah.
He's not trying to get irradiated like the rest of us.
And Jacqueline,
I'm not a physical fighter.
and Jacqueline will actually be between him and the rest of you guys. and she'll pull out 2 pistols, 2 9mm. Almost. It's amazing.
She also wearing a suit.
That's a female business suit? That's what she's wearing. Yeah, it's a female business suit.
Okay.
It's a mini, so it looks skin tight.
You're sticking around right next to me.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Jack and Sharon says it's too loud.
Thank you, Jack. Yep.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Rafa, look at your phone. Music's too loud. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Music is too loud. Great! So yeah, so none of what we said was heard by the group, by the chat. So let's rewind a little bit. I'll just do a recap. The conversation with Blue was that he could get his super suit, his suit changed colors to plaid and then back to normal, just so that Jonah could see that he had a super suit. Rafa's suit looks like a very well tailor-made suit. Gloves extended out from underneath the sleeves of the jacket, and a mask went up and over his head to be a complete face mask.
And we're also getting
Still loud.
decontaminated suits.
Yeah,
decon
we have
chamber.
Okay,
Chamber.
is this okay?
So loud.
No, that's what she put before. Does this work better?
Not yes. Shake your head for now.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so Bill's suit changed to plaid and then back so that Jonah could see it. Gloves extended out from underneath the jacket to cover his hands, and a mask extended from underneath the back of the jacket to cover his face. It went back to black, so he's in a black business suit with a full mask and gloves. And then we basically just argued about where everyone was, and Jacqueline Patterson pulled out 2 pistols. And the group moves forward. When you guys get to about there, I need you 3 in the front to roll perception roll.
16.
12.
30.
Okay. So all of you guys see him standing where that mini is, and that is what the guy looks like.
Bow up and drawn immediately.
There you go. So that is Necromicon. Flaming head, and he's looking at you guys. I wondered how long it would take for you guys to get here.
Fires.
It's initiative.
$27.
26.
23.
Trevor,
25.
19. But then again, I'm in the back, so it doesn't matter. I was like,
Your hero support.
Can someone roll a d10 for me for Jacqueline?
10. So whatever addition to 10.
John knows.
And someone else roll for me for Necromicon.
That would be an 8.
I also got an 8.
Trevor, you're a little too late there.
It's okay. We both got an 8. So it's doubly an 8 for him.
Okay, so I am going to allow you to fire your arrow. As the arrow flies towards him, it just seems to vanish, like it just decomposes before it even comes close, like within 10 feet of him, and he laughs. He's like, this is going to be even more fun than I thought. Which one of you is first? Who wants to die today? The initiative round goes Necromicon, Jacqueline, who's going to hold her initiative. Then it goes to Dustin, Bill, Jack, Jonah, and then, of course, Barnabas. But first ones are holding, so Dustin actually gets to go first out of you guys.
Yeah, and he fires another arrow.
Okay, roll to hit.
Weapons Master 11. I also rolled a 7.
Okay, So the arrow again comes flying towards him. It actually looks like it's going to fall short, and it also gets destroyed.
Okay.
You learn just about as good as that dog I had to teach a few lessons to.
That dog was my brother.
Oh, so you want to be first.
Your brother is a dog?
I have no
His friend Casper.
What is your charm?
My charm is a 6.
Okay, you guys are about.
Oh, so he didn't mean real brother. He meant like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We grew up together.
Right.
What is your soul?
6.
Okay, you take 5 soul,
Ouch.
and I need you to make a will roll to see if you're dazed. You need a 13 or better.
14.
Okay, so you're not dazed, but I need everyone else to roll perception roll.
18.
That should be 14.
Okay.
Sorry, I dropped one of my dice.
Do you need one to roll so you don't have to go hunting for that one?
Jimmy has the
11.
bag down there.
11.
Snack
Yeah,
bag.
you're unfortunately a little too far away to see it fully.
3.
3. You don't notice anything.
Does that initiate?
Yes.
Berserk Rage?
Yes. Your Berserk Rage. You want to kill the nearest living thing.
Yep. Which would either be.
Which is going to be Jack.
him or them.
I could have sworn I was hanging back.
You were hanging back, but he
Yeah,
was
you're-
hanging back too.
You're hanging back with me. This would be fun.
I thought
Okay.
you said you were next to Dustin.
So,
Yeah,
you
well,
did.
It didn't end up doing
So
that.
what Necromicon does is he looks at you and goes, "Oh, so you'll be next." And he sort of extends his hand out towards you, and as he does, you feel this burning starting within the middle of your chest, and the flame. It feels like you're on fire, and you can see a glow erupting through your skin, and you feel the burning, sizzling pain. I also forgot to mention, you also at the same time that you took that soul, you also took 5 health.
5 health and 5 soul.
Yep.
Damn.
Damn.
Are you alive?
Oh, I'm still alive. By 2.
As now, those of you nearby, so Rafa, Bill sees, like, you can smell burning flesh, and you can see a glow emanating from Dustin's chest, and he's like right beside you. You see Necromicon point towards him, sort of open his hand towards him, and you just see this glow start in the middle of his chest from the inside of him, and it's glowing out. And you can see like it's shining through his clothing, and you can see steam and smoke start coming up off of him.
Okay.
It's very unpleasant. Barnabas, you see a faint glow coming from Dustin ahead of you, off in the distance.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. Actually,
I see him.
Actually, you stumble. So as you're walking forward, carefully, you see them going up the hill.
Uh-huh.
You like stumble a little bit. You turn back like you were going to say something to
Blind boy.
Jack, and you see his glasses start glowing, and you're just like, ah! And you just wig out, and you want to kill him, which would be fun on your initiative. And Jack, you actually hear the sound, because you rolled a 16, right?
14.
14, okay, yeah. You can actually hear the sound of, like, superheating liquids coming from ahead of you. Like, from within a person ahead of you.
Right, you're being microwaved.
So that's what popcorn feels like. Fuck!
Okay, and that was
And he's now growling too.
Necromicon and Dustin's turn. Bill.
All right, Blue. Let's see what you can do. So I take out Blue, and I aim at Necromicon, and I shoot. I guess.
Okay.
I figure out how this works.
So as you pull out Blue, you hear, "Do you got it, or do you want me to get it?"
You get it.
Okay.
Curveball special.
So as you pull it out, go ahead and roll.
8.
Don't forget to count.
But he didn't say I needed to, so.
So you pull the gun, you pull the trigger. A bullet erupts towards him. It actually hits him right above the buckle.
Okay.
It's like, ah! Target number 2 coming up. Wonder what it is you can do.
Guys, let me know if it looks like doing physical things will actually work. Otherwise,
And for some reason, the bullet does not melt like the arrows did.
Yeah.
It's a magic bullet.
Jack.
I'm going to start readying myself, but I've asked them to let me know if it looks like hitting him physically will even do anything.
Hitting him is a no-no.
Cool. So we're just gonna spend 4 seconds.
Okay, so while you're spending your 4 seconds, you do get an extra perception roll.
Roughly. I'm so sorry.
Double eights. 27.
Okay, so while you're talking to them, you actually hear Jonah turn and face you, and you hear his heart beat a little bit faster and his breath coming a little bit more ragged, and you hear him like,
When I'm centering myself like this, am I still able to use my reflex reactions?
yes, your reflex reactions will still be able to be used,
And that's
but you will
Same
only get
game
your
plan.
base ranks for them,
John, I'm just gonna let you
your
know.
base skill rank.
I'm gonna move this so I get a better camera angle.
Okay, that's fine. We know that it's there, and you guys are all well past that. That was just... Did you do like a whole aerial shot and show everybody everything? So
No.
move it back and then do the aerial shot, because I think it's kind of cool. So these set pieces, just so you guys know, we picked up today at Epic Worlds and Games. Jimmy made these. Some of these pieces were made over 20 years ago. And they are very amazingly built. Handcrafted out of a variety of objects between foam and
Beer cans.
and rocks, and I mean, it's just, it's really, really, really amazing.
There's even a wire mesh screen on there someplace.
Yeah, so it's he put a lot of care and effort into these, and
Thank you,
and
Jimmy,
when
you're
I
badass.
when I jokingly asked, "Hey, so you selling any of those?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll sell these." I'm like, "Oh really?" So I got really excited. So I had to pick these up for the stream because, well, you know,
Me and John fought over who was going to buy what.
when you get quality like this, it's really hard to say no to it. So, okay.
I really should have bought the pieces.
yeah.
I
So I'm
bought, too.
gonna start preparing myself for the next round.
Okay.
And yep. Also, try to let me know kind of where he is, because I don't know what the hell's up there
Okay.
or where.
Yeah, because you blind.
Jonah, your turn. What do you do?
Pull out my shotgun. Because I gave my bat away.
Okay, Trevor, you here.
9 to attack.
What is your weapons master?
Weapons master is 6.
Trevor, what's your agility?
7. As is martial arts.
You rolled a 9?
I rolled a 9.
Okay, what is your total physical? Because parrying a
7.
bullet is not something that you're capable of doing,
7.
unfortunately.
You might get lucky.
What is the AR on the shotgun?
AR is 5.
Okay, so good news. Bad news, you get hit. Good news, it doesn't do anything. So as he goes, you can
I drop into a meditative stance.
you're starting to meditate, and as you do, the shotgun fires, and you're able to twist as you're going into your meditative stance, and it sort of like peppers through your vest.
What vest? Gone now.
Making this very difficult for me to shop for.
I've always wondered how a blind man can do this kind of thing.
And of course, Barnabas sees this, and it's now Barnabas' turn.
Well, shit.
Is this more along the lines of what I'm supposed to do in the Berserk raid?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's more along the lines of what you're supposed to do.
Right, that's about time you did something right.
Jacqueline goes, "Is that what they always do in a fight?"
Sometimes. So, John,
Yep.
with my street magic, I'm gonna limit Jonah's vision to Necronomicon.
Okay, so you're gonna basically try to put blinders on him.
Yeah, so
make-
he thinks that the closest thing that he can attack is Necronomicon.
Okay, make a street magic check.
That's an 11.
Okay. What's your rank?
I do have steel will as well.
Yeah, it's not steel will, unfortunately. What's your rank of street magic?
9.
What's your charm, Jonah?
Charm is 2.
And what'd you roll? 11?
Well,
What's your soul, Jonah?
9.
Okay, it is successful. So you fire off at him, and then everything goes black ahead of you as you like turn around trying to find the nearest living thing. It just seems to clear up in one direction only.
Ah! You got a weird head.
you got a flaming head.
Goddamn flamer.
By the way, I forgot to. I showed the picture. Necromicon is 6'3", flaming eyes, flaming hair, kind of gaunt build, obviously male.
So he's like Skeletor, but on fire?
Something like that, yeah.
He's not a
a
ginger.
little like Ghost Rider.
Would you mind turning me around, please?
And turn him around because he's going to go charging up the hill.
So he's Skeletor, only he can fight.
Anyway.
Ah, so
Alright, he did.
Oh, move me up.
How far?
John, how far can I move up?
You can move up to just behind Jonah.
So like in line with me?
Yeah. And Jacqueline would, as she realizes everyone is running past her, she would actually go running. She'll stay up beside Barnabas. And as she's running, she says, "Oh, I didn't know you knew some magic. That's kind of neat."
Benefits of a classical education.
You are full of surprises, preacher man. Full of surprises.
Wait, I thought witchcraft was against your religion.
Did he actually hear that conversation?
Yeah, actually, he would be able to hear your conversation as you guys go running past him. So he could make that comment to you. You would hear him. That's
It's
fine.
not technically witchcraft.
do I hear?
No. No, you're focused on killing the nearest living thing,
Right.
which at this time, as far as you can tell, is up and over that hill.
You got a weird head. Okay.
Okay, so that was that round. Necromicon's turn. Next initiative round. And he looks at Bill. He goes, "I'll take that. I wonder what would happen if this is given to you."
You did.
I need you to roll a Nimbus check. What's your Nimbus?
That's Soul, right?
No, it's your Nimbus.
It's
Oh, 5.
5. Okay, you need a 13 or better.
Do it.
17.
Okay, yay! And you feel like a weird tingling sensation.
Blue.
As like the electricity, you feel like a weird electric spark, like almost like a reverse shock. You know, like when you get a static shock,
Yeah.
it's like the reverse of that.
Okay.
And then you get this other weird sensation, and then you're like blue, and that other weird sensation goes away. And he goes, "Oh, you have someone helping you." And blue's like, "I've got this."
Woo!
Interesting. And Jacqueline's going to hold her attack until she gets over the hill. Dustin, you are burning from the inside out.
Fires again.
Okay. Oh.
14.
Okay, the arrow goes flying towards him. This time it does not seem to hit that barrier of radiation or heat. It actually goes and just clips the top of his shoulder and sort of gets stuck in a weird fabric cloak thing, half cloak that he's got on his shoulder.
And fires again.
Okay, do you have extra attack, I'm assuming? Mm-hmm. Okay.
19.
That one, same grouping, just a little bit lower, hits right in the same spot. He goes, I shouldn't worry about you. You're already dead. I'm not the one that's burning from the inside out. Ah, filet kitty.
Do I hear him?
Oh yeah, everyone can hear him on the field. Everyone, no matter how far away, can hear him.
Who you talking to?
How far away is he roughly?
Make a perception roll. And Bill, get ready for your attack.
16.
He is about 100 to 150 feet from you.
That's
How far is
pretty
he
far
from me?
away.
About 80-ish feet. And it is Bill. What do you do?
I could have a quick chat before I.
Okay.
Okay. Dark Bolt.
What?
I'm gonna send you some coordinates. Send it there.
Send what where?
The radiation thing.
Oh, the decon unit?
Yeah.
What coordinates you want me to send it to?
I sent it his coordinates.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll try to figure that out.
How much time you got?
So where exactly? Look at where you want me to send it. Just turn your head.
Already looking.
Okay, great. Yeah, I got it. You want me to put it on him?
Yes.
Okay. We're still about a minute. We're still a couple minutes out though.
I'll let you know if it changes.
Okay.
Does the decon unit not have a bottom?
It won't work. Done.
Okay.
I'm trying things. Okay.
Okay.
All
And what do you do?
Then I aim blue again.
Okay.
And this time I count from 3 and pull the trigger. It's like, all right, blue. Teamwork.
Okay. Okay, 12. The bullet hits him again, same spot, just right above the buckle, this time not in line with his sash. He's like, "Ugh! You will die for that." And as you do your countdown, I'm sorry, man.
Go ahead, dude.
You're right there. You're the only person right there.
I knew what I was stepping into.
What's the rank of your electricity?
7.
7. What's your health normally?
My health normally is 7.
Thank you.
What is it now? 2.
So 16 plus 16 plus 9 is 25.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you roll double ones or something?
Me? No. And you said your rank was 9 or 6, you said? Of your
Agility?
Oh,
7.
7.
My rank
okay.
is 7.
Barbecue kitty.
Okay, you take 6 more health as suddenly electricity erupts around you, like a big electric explosion. Seems to happen inside of the heat. Just like sparks all around you.
So he blows up and dies.
So as you count down, you point towards him, and you fire. Suddenly he explodes in electricity beside you.
Minced kitty.
And Dustin hits the ground.
What?
So
And you guys would see Dustin fall. You see a big electric explosion, not on the outside of him like normally what Bill Sender does, but it literally erupts from through his skin outward.
So how much of me is left?
So you took 6, so you're at what, -4?
Uh-huh.
You're still alive, you're just dying. You're still alive, you're just dying. When you get to -7, you're dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time it was not my fault.
Well,
It was your fault for standing next to him.
you did sort of poke at the badger, or bear, whichever way you want to do it.
No, he poked at the dragon.
Yeah, well, there's that. Okay, so that was Bill. Jack, you'd actually hear a thump from ahead of you. You hear electricity arc and a thump.
And you smell scorched fur.
And you can hear the kitty's heartbeat going slower.
I'd like to get into a position where I might be able to try to shoot. Once again, attempt doing the
Hayukin?
The Hadoken.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're probably gonna have
You
to
sent
move.
him like 150 feet to 120 feet back though, so I don't know if I could even get into a range for that.
Well, you can move up to 30 feet, which would put you right here on that slope. There. And see if you can actually hook him. Okay, that works.
So, John, so much for that thing we were talking about, huh?
But I don't think I would be able to hit him with a rank of 6 Charm and Nimbus.
Rank of 6. 40 feet is your range, so you're going to have to get closer. You can give up your attack and get closer if you want.
Yeah, we'll give up the attack and get closer, and then...
At which point, he could be to here.
Jack, you sure that you want to do this?
No!
Oh, no. That's where he is. I'm just kidding. He's at 50 feet from you at this point.
And I have an instant.
You do have an instant, but you can't move any
Fortune
closer.
favors
No,
the
the
bold.
Well, he was bold, but not fortunate.
Okay.
What would I be able to do with my instant?
Activate something, pull out a weapon, turn on a light switch. If there's a light switch to turn on.
Pick up a potato.
Pick up the bow.
Have a quick conversation.
Pick up the bow.
Very quietly.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to fight a man made out of fire, what would you suggest?
It depends on who you're fighting.
Nick Ron Macron?
You're fighting who? Necronomicon, oh my god, you're dead. Run.
Good talk.
Who's he talking to?
You don't know. You just basically see him go tearing off up the hill a little bit away from you. You just see him put his hand up to his ear while he's running. That's all you see.
Oh, okay.
Jonah,
It was an A and B conversation.
I'm assuming you're running up the hill at this point.
So there's not really a description as to Berserk Rage, so I was going to check real quick. Would Jonah just blindly fire his shotgun straight ahead right now? Or would he actually know to get into range?
It's a toss-up. Probably as you're running you would, so I'd allow you to fire it at the end of your move.
John.
Okay.
Berserk Rage, think the Vikings.
Yes, I know. They would close. They can close, but some Vikings would just stand there and fucking swing their swords. So it really depends on the intellect of the Viking, and in this case, it's Jonah. And so the intellect would be,
point.
he could move.
8
so put
for will
him
roll, just so you know.
here.
As he steps on Flayed Kitty.
Steps over burning Kitty.
He probably kicks it on the way.
On
Not
accident.
intentionally, just does it. 8 for will roll.
Okay, yeah, you're still under.
Alright, fire my shot.
Okay, and roll to hit. You need quite a bit because of
15.
distance. That is quite a bit.
That is quite
I was going to say, do you want me to roll for you?
And you guys hear as the shotgun
Actively
fires,
moved.
and it seems to like pepper the area that he's in, but it does
I'm
not
gonna
seem to hit him.
extinguish you!
So many people and so little time to kill you all.
Who you talking to? It's just me and you, weirdo.
Barnabas.
Can I make it up to Dustin?
Yes, you can make it up to Dustin.
You want to come anywhere near me, though.
So,
You can use me as
at
a
this
fucking...
point, am I obscured by
By the hill.
by the hill
and the
and-
people standing in front of you. Yes, I'll let you to have 3/4 cover. So you might be able to see the top of your head, but that's about it.
In that case,
I'm going to be everybody's favorite nightlight from
I'm
now on.
gonna try and bring Dustin back from the almost totally dead.
Okay, so while you're up here, you realize that the glow and the fire and the heat is coming out of the middle of Dustin. Even though he fell forward, you can see it radiating through his back.
So,
So you
I
can
mean,
try to heal him. I'm just letting you know that that's what you see. It's going to be an ongoing healing attempt, but you can definitely do it.
all right. In that case,
You brought any noodles?
If I
help?
turn him over, can I dig out whatever's been?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
You're turning him over.
So you flip him over onto his back. And on the front, you see like the electricity where it had pushed out through his chest cavity. It actually ripped a hole open to make it even easier for you to stick your hand into the glowing center of the Dustin Pop.
I'm just saying, if you have any noodles, now's a good time to cook them.
How far away from?
So, John. There was an incident earlier today where you gave it 2 XP.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can spend those 2 XP.
And
In fact,
you
I
know
just
what?
finished off what that incident was for.
And you know what?
had
Just
to
because I love Steven Spielberg and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Kalima.
Okay. Okay, roll to rip the irradiated thing out of him that had the radiation in it.
I thought it was
12.
just his heart.
You mean his heart?
12? Okay, so you reach
And
into
I
him.
spent a couple of XP.
Yeah, you reach into him and you pull out. And it's a little tough to pull out. It's very hot. You take 3 health as you're ripping it out from just the sheer heat of it.
Regeneration.
Yep, you can definitely do that.
8.
Okay, and so that you get 1 of that health back as you pull out his
Heart?
part of his lung. It's like you just rip out part of his lung. You see blood. You take another health. You're at -5.
But
So if you die, could you play as Timothy?
No.
And you can like drop that if you want. I mean, it's radiating a lot of heat and radiation, obviously.
toss it down that ravine.
Okay, so you just sort of toss it down the ravine beside you. And next round, you can do a healing on him unless you have an extra attack.
Sucking
No.
chest wounds.
Yeah. Right? Actually, would that be more than 1 point of damage?
No, you took 1 point of damage.
I'm just asking.
I'm
You know my
tell him.
background. You know why
okay.
I'm
Quit trying to play Game Master, and when I tell you the damage you take, that's the damage you take. Got it?
Insubordinate.
Thank you.
I know.
Okay.
He just wants to die already.
10 points from Gryffindor.
Jacqueline comes running up beside you.
I'm Hufflepuff. Get it right.
Put her actually beside Dustin. Yeah, right there.
You're a puff? I should have figured you were a
Hold on.
puff. Goddamn badges.
So I need you,
I told you
Quasi,
he was
to
a
roll a
badger
perception
person.
roll. Quasi, I need you to roll a perception roll.
Oh, you need me.
Yes. Because you're about the only one that would notice.
I was a 5.
Okay, so you see Jacqueline come running up, and as she looks sort of like stops, she sort of half slides and crouches right next to Dustin, and you see something just like come out of the back of her hand. She's holding 2 pistols, but it looks like she tossed something into the wound as she does.
Ma, aren't we full of surprises, darling?
And you see the wounds slowly start closing.
Oh, is that new,
Without a lump.
You're at -3.
Okay.
And not bleeding to death at this point. You're still dying from radiation, don't get me wrong, but you're not bleeding to death. You're irradiating to death.
Now he's just drowning in his own blood.
Yeah, right?
And radiation.
She goes, not all of us are what we seem, right? And it looked like a little glass bead, is what you saw her sort of toss.
Darling, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
No, you say that to all the women, I'm sure.
Hey,
He does.
I'm a man of the cloth.
Meanwhile, Necromocon's turn. He goes,
While it's on.
well, Mr. Dahmer,
Just remember, Quasi.
Yes.
Not a sin, my son. It's
or
not a
should I
sin.
call you Shadow Fox?
Has a ring to it.
Now, just remind you, like,
You didn't like the last
if
gift
I
I
was a
tried giving
Methodist,
you.
there wouldn't be no problem.
Why don't you try this one?
What? What gift?
As long as there's no drinking involved.
Hey guys, thanks. What is your charm?
6.
And soul?
3.
And as he says that, he sort of, you remember that hand motion he made towards Dustin? He just sort of reaches out his other hand towards you like that. And Quasi, the big glowing radiation that you tossed down that ravine sort of fades.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts erupting out of Bill's chest.
Oh, hell.
And Bill, unfortunately, you take 5 health.
Oh, so I'm down to 0.
Was that more health than you had?
I had exactly 5.
Okay. So your total physical is 5, not 3. Oh, spirit was 3, that's right. And you also take 5 soul.
Okay, so I'm at -2 soul.
Okay. So you'd see the eruption start out of Bill, and he just sort of falls backwards as the heat and smoke starts coming up.
Well, he did fall backwards. Well, it does work.
You're
Glad
like,
there's a
"What
nice
gift?"
massive grave for us.
So as you say, what gift? He goes, this gift. And as you're falling, you hear, you're not dead yet. You have to name who the gun goes to.
Dustin.
Pick your successor. I won't let you die. It's on your turn, remind me, and I will make a roll for you.
Okay.
Okay, then it's Dustin's turn. Dustin, you are at -4 health now.
Initial dying radiation.
Bill, it's your turn. I get to make a roll for you.
Good reminding him.
18 plus 11 is
29.
29.
29. Okay. You are at 1 health and 1 soul. And sliding backwards down the hill.
He was so man.
So let me know when I could get up or do something.
Yeah, so you can get up or do something right now. Because it's your initiative turn.
My successor is Bill fucking Sender!
As he knocks Barnabas down the hill.
Push!
Could I do more?
No, that's all that you're going to be able to do this turn.
Okay.
Was the previous successor
You guys are here.
Agent Dahmer?
My successor is Bill fucking Sender. So you go by yet another name from Necromicon. Okay, and Jack.
I'm gonna wall up another like 30 feet.
Okay. So 30 feet will actually put you right
That might be a little too much.
there.
I wanted to have him in range, but not like
Okay.
melee distance.
Okay, so you only go like 10 feet?
Yeah.
Well, he'd be down the hill then if he does that. That's fine.
Does it give me cover?
It gives you half cover.
Would I still be able to do my attacks from it?
Yeah. I mean, at a slight minus, but yeah, you can still do your attacks from it.
How you doing? Come me. Walk cartoon.
No, we'll stay
Okay.
up here-ish, because I should be able to hit him from there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you should barely be able to. He's barely in your range at that point.
Cool. I'm just kind of going by sound,
Okay.
anyways.
Yep.
I mean, he's talking, so.
Yeah, he is talking, so it's giving you a target area.
Hadouken.
That's very tentative.
Hadouken.
Okay.
With more conviction.
Yeah, come on. You can do it.
In an Irish accent. Hadouken!
There we go. What is your rank of attack?
My rank of
6?
attack, Charm 6, Nimbus 6.
Okay.
I bumped Nimbus up by 4 and Charm by 3.
Okay, and what'd you roll?
That'd be a 19.
I'm going to give you a higher low to see if you actually hit, because you were 1 off.
High.
Oh, yay! You hit.
I need at least a 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So what's your Nimbus
But
at?
hey, look on the bright side.
6.
You got it.
A handful of people on a leaky ship.
Okay.
But also martial arts of 7.
Yeah, so it explode you throw the key energy ball out at him, it hits and it just explodes around him and he laughs. That tickled.
And the second one, that's double 6s.
Oh, Gonna have something?
Followed by 13. 25. Thank you, Jimmy.
Double sixes. 25, eh?
So him dropping the dice was a good thing.
No.
25?
He didn't
I didn't
touch
touch
these
those dice.
Yep, 25.
One column. And that one crackles around him as well, and he goes,
I'm trying to push it through him.
I felt worse just waking up in the morning.
Yeah, well, same.
Try harder.
I mean, I'd really rather not fight you if we don't have to.
Jonah's turn.
I bet you're gonna feel worse when I put you to sleep.
Are you running closer towards him?
Running closer to him, and then I'm gonna
So
fire
he
my
can get
shotgun
equal
again.
with Trevor.
Right down here.
Yep.
Because he said waking up before.
Yep. Actually, well, I'll fire my shotgun because I already said I would, and I rolled. So 9 to hit.
So you come running up, bam, and it like hits right in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, the ground right in front of you.
Right. See? That's what I'm gonna do to you. So I'm gonna also roll to try to break out of it.
Okay.
16 and 11, so 27.
Yes, and you snap out of your rage, but the only person you can
still
still
see
see is Necromicon.
Whoa,
I like the idea.
you look weird.
one thing, like the last thing you remember is him being at a distance, and then you're just like snap to, and he's like right there. Like,
I actually didn't even see him before.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh,
even see
saw him
before. He saw you guys up on the hill, and he was like, "Okay, they're up on the hill. What the crap?"
You're a weird dude.
And you smell burning fur.
Why do I only see you?
Oh no, the whole place is smell of burning fur and flesh, and I mean it's just. So the interesting thing that you noticed, Quasi, because you know you saw Bill fall. The glow didn't come out of his chest. Like it was glowing, but it didn't. Like the smoke is coming out like through. Actually, the smoke isn't even coming out, so I shouldn't have said smoke. You basically see heat emanating and light, but there's nothing else leaving. Unlike what had obviously happened with Dustin, to where there was like flames and all of that. None of that is escaping his suit.
I mean, maybe through the eye holes. Just
Oh yeah, that's you get some smoke out through the eye holes, and that's about
Oh,
it.
that's just theatrical.
Dude, certain video game we used to play.
Right? Yeah, and Bill, you're seeing through a haze of smoke. Just thought I'd let you know.
Why do I see nothing but you? Why is everything so dark? What the heck did you do to me? Who are you?
Nothing yet.
Be glad you can at least see that much.
Barnabas.
I can't even see that. That was English. Oh god.
So, darling,
How are you next to me? If I
I'm
can
gonna be able to take care of the Kit Kat, or shall I?
That little healing pill is the only thing I had.
Alright. Lord Almighty, take care of this damn fool cat. I'm pretty sure he's on his 10th life. But, hey, that's what miracles for. So, hey, how about this one? And, you know, if he goes to 11, then we'll talk. That's a 9.
Okay.
And my rank is 10.
Okay. So you were at -4.
4.
-4?
And I'm sorry, you rolled a what?
I rolled a 9.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything at this point.
All
You
right.
can feel the energy flowing into you, but it just, for whatever reason, it isn't working.
All right then. I guess
And so
I'll
now,
leave it into the Lord's hands.
Necromicon's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting, it hasn't killed you yet. And I've already taken your ability from you. You should be on the ground in flames, Mr. Sender, is it? Is that the
Sometimes
name
it's
you're
Sonder.
going by?
Who are you talking to?
sure. Right now.
You can contain my power. Let's see how well your friends can do it. Who should I pick first? Which one of them? I've already taken out the cat.
How about yourself?
Obviously, I can hold the power within me. And he brings his hand back, and you see a glow emanate from his own chest. Which one should I give it to now?
The sandbag?
Which one is that? Or should I just do eeny, meeny,
Hey,
miny,
sandbag!
Why am I being nominated? Where are you?
What is your charm?
Charm is 2.
Damn, with friends like you, who needs enemies?
3 or better.
Sandbag?
8. What is your soul?
Soul is
was your
9.
Mike, what was your soul?
Okay. Here's what I'm hoping. I'm probably wrong, but your thinking might do something? Maybe?
Guess we'll
Okay.
find out.
Okay, so you feel a weird feeling in the middle of your chest. You take 3 soul and 3 health.
Okay,
Okay.
that didn't work.
As the burning feeling starts, it's like you have a really bad case of heartburn, but actual fire, starting in the middle of your chest and starting to radiate out. And you guys would see a glow slowly start in Jonah's chest. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. In Jonah's chest as it starts to glow a little bit. But you don't see the smoke, you don't see any fire, you just see the glow starting.
I'm at -1.
-1 health. And then you see him fall.
No.
No.
Oh, that's right. You don't see
Come
him fall.
on.
I forget. I do need you to make that roll for me.
I know, I will.
What's your rank?
Rank is... He needs a shower.
8. Okay,
And I also have resilience. Don't forget that one.
roll 2d10, add them together.
Okay. 5.
Okay, you get to keep going. You said your rank was 8, right?
Yep.
You get to keep going for 10 seconds.
Woo!
2 whole rounds. 2.5.
2.5 rounds, and then you will drop. So you guys would see it, and he's just like, ugh. But you see the glow start, but the flames don't erupt. And he goes, interesting. So your friends are a little bit more durable than I thought.
Why am I glowing?
Taste the fires of hell. And Jacqueline
Yes.
shoots at him. Actually, she's gonna move forward. Actually, put her all the way up on that next piece there. Yep, she goes running and jumps across, does a roll, stands up, and shoots at him.
What the fucking hell did you do to that paper?
16
rain.
plus 14
Unfortunately.
plus 18.
You say 16, 14, 18.
Yep. Oh, never mind. So she does a roll and goes,
48.
and as she comes out of the roll, she's firing, and she like shoots through her own shoulder with one of the pistols, and that causes her to spin and shoot at Barnabas. Or not Barnabas. Jonah.
She shoots at me?
Well, she was rolling, and she was trying to fire at the end of the roll, but she failed and put like the 9mm to her shoulder, and that caused her to spin this way. And yeah, sorry, I rolled double ones at the end of all of that big awesome roll.
It was a 48.
It was a 48.
John?
She technically rolled a 50, but you know,
She's not the Black Widow.
no.
She's not really with us.
Don't worry, she missed you too. I rolled a 3 to hit you.
Do I at least see the rounds hit?
No,
Okay.
no, because you can't see her at all.
No, I know that. I can't see her, but I didn't know if they landed next to me.
No, it went high.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I hear them.
No, you're hard of hearing.
Right. Right now.
Dustin
She's next to me.
is bleeding. Dustin, you are at -5.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Bill.
All right, Blue, you think you can get him again?
I can try.
If I move closer.
Yeah, might help.
I move right here if I can.
Okay, yeah.
I was like, all right, let's go.
Roll to hit.
The itch is
Oh,
being
God damn it, 3.
Read it.
So you go running forward, bang, and it's like you shoot way high, even though, yeah. And as you're pulling the trigger, it's like you feel the gun pulling your hand down, and it still goes off way too high. Don't get so antsy. Take a breath before you shoot.
Thank you, Sensei.
Jack.
Sensei Demon.
All right, I don't really know what I'm doing.
Are you looking?
We're gonna try to. We're gonna try punching through him with both physical and mystical.
So you're gonna close the distance or try to
Yeah.
close the distance because you're 40 feet away, so you can
and
get
try
up to
to
10
kind of
feet.
hybridize the damage going out if possible.
Are you gonna try to do a move through, or are you trying to get up to him and punch him?
I'm going to punch him in melee, but I'm gonna try to use like.
Okay, so my question is, you can go 30 feet.
Yes.
Okay, you're 40 feet away from him.
Got you.
Okay,
Then we will close the distance
so you
30
could
feet
you could
and
use
then do 2 more now
Okay.
close range.
okay, or you
know
could try to do a
guns.
move through and sacrifice your attacks to like do like a big punch through him as you're running up and sort of like trying to barrel through him.
Would I
with
be
an
able to
attack.
put the spiritual and physical?
No, you could just do the physical or the spiritual, your choice. But you could try to move through him basically.
No, we'll just move up so
Okay.
I'm right in his grill, basically, and then 2 more Hadokens.
Okay, roll.
The first one's an 8,
Okay. I'll explain what happens as you fire them both off.
and
Reroll
that
that
one's
one.
cocked. That is a 14 on the second.
Okay, so the first one, does, I mean, you see it hit, it just doesn't seem to do anything
don't.
at all. It doesn't even, well, okay, you're right. It doesn't hit, it seems. The other one, you feel the energy erupt around you, and him, nothing seems to happen, other than him laugh even more. That's right, come closer. Maybe I'll give you the gift and see what it does to you.
I don't even know really why we're here. I'm not going to lie. I don't know how they knew where you'd be or what's going on here.
Oh, they followed the trail I left.
I knew it. It's a fucking trap. And Black Russell's high again.
Jonah.
Dad, you can't say anything.
You're not feeling so good, but you can do whatever you want. You're no longer enraged. You feel this burning inside your chest.
Considering Jack is in my line of sight to him, do I see Jack there?
High or low?
Hi.
No, you see this weird shimmering
Okay, I'm just gonna fire my shotgun.
in front of him. Because Quasi was very specific, Barnabas made you see
Ooh.
only him.
Double 9s. And a 7. So 26. No,
Okay.
sorry, 24.
24.
Yep.
You're not going to close the distance at all? You're just going to fire from where you're at?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire from where I'm at. Because he's a
25.
weird dude and I don't want to get near him.
25. 18
25?
18 and 7.
18, so.
Well, with a roll like that, you don't even have a chance of hitting Jack, so that is nice. What's your weapons, Master?
Weapons Master 6.
So you actually powered a bear slug this time, huh?
Yep. I loaded with random rounds this time around.
You never
I
know
close
what's going to be
I close
shot.
my eyes and I just load it.
And it's a 5 AR?
Yeah.
Okay, this one actually hits him. I don't know, where were you aiming?
From that far away?
Yeah.
Send a mass pop.
Yeah, center mass.
Okay, and how tall is Jack?
5'7".
5'7", and he's 6'3", so you hit him like right here.
Okay.
Just above, just below the clavicle, still on the sternum area.
And that's what happens when you hit him.
It's just, and Jack, you see a bullet hit. You see blood spurt out. It looks like it's flaming blood that comes out. High or low?
I see all of this.
Okay, sorry. You hear sizzling blood. Sorry, I keep forgetting
You
you're
hear
blind.
flaming blood
High or
come
low?
out.
Hi.
Okay, and you take a health from the splatter
Cool.
of the
No,
blood.
very hot.
And I think one of the reasons I keep forgetting that you're blind is you're not wearing your blind tag.
Oh yeah, is that what it
That's
is?
Yeah.
definitely the reason.
That's the reason.
Absolutely.
That's got to be the reason.
And you're blind. Very nice.
Tastes like clear.
And let's go ahead and put this on Jonah.
Poisoned. I was hoping it'd say irradiated.
Yeah, there isn't any radiated one. I still haven't reached out to him because I haven't found his
Radiation
info yet.
poisoning, so.
Yeah, I know. But irradiated sounds so cool. So much cool.
Well, unfortunately, right now you're very hot and not cool.
I'm not hot. I'm just glowing, okay?
And
And,
burning.
and I'm
up
hurting.
inside.
I'm
Burning from
glowing
the
and I'm
inside.
hurting, okay?
You're burninating.
You're burninating.
Well, he's burninating. We're just burning.
Okay, and that is Barnabas' turn now.
So nothing happened with the cat on healing.
Nothing happened to the cat on healing. You could definitely try again if you'd like.
Oh Lord, I leave it up to you, dead or alive. But one way or another, we'll find out if there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Oh!
That's a 16.
Okay, and now you actually see some regrowth of some of the fur, and you get 5 health back. So you're at 0. You're exactly unconscious, and you also get what was how much spiritual damage you take? You are at full spirit, but you are at 0 health, so you're still unconscious. You do see his breathing even out. He's no longer breathing raggedly. The fur loss from the flames and then the additional fur loss from the radiation, you see fur start to regrow in the area, but he's still unconscious.
So the reason why the first shot didn't take effect is because he healed the rest of his lung.
Had to replace that missing bit.
You know, half his left lung.
Well, hey.
Put this on Dustin. I know he's laying down, but he's unconscious.
By the way, Bill, I don't think your plan worked. I'm still hurting.
I didn't really have a plan.
And
Actually,
Necromocon's turn.
I do.
Actually, you do.
Let me see if the gift likes you better, little man.
I think it liked me just fine.
And you'd see
that from Bob's
he
Burgers.
closes his hand, and you see the glow start within him, and then he just extends his hand towards Jack. What is your charm?
My charm is 6. My nimbus is 6.
I just need the charm for right now. I need a 6 or better. 7. What is your soul?
5.
Okay, what was your soul?
You take 7 soul and health
God.
as flames erupt from
And
the middle of
health.
his chest.
Cool.
Are you dead?
Yes.
And he falls down, burning.
Goddamn.
Do I see him now? He's burning. in
My
eyes.
total physical is 7, though. I don't know if that is affected by the damage.
No. The damage is going from the inside out, so it doesn't protect you, just your health, whatever
My
health
consti-
damage you
my
take.
constitution wouldn't reduce any of that.
Yeah, unfortunately, no. No, it's a mystical attack with physical and mystical damage.
Do I see him now that he's glowing?
No. Not until Barnabas drops his effect on you.
Yep.
Oh, sorry about that. And the world shakes. Oh,
My mug is broken.
so's mine. Somebody didn't get us something to drink.
Hey, I said I was fucking
By
sorry.
us, I mean me.
I said I was sorry.
Anyway, so
Bastard.
that was Necromicon.
Remember that scene from Empire Strikes Back?
Which one?
Apology
Jacqueline
accepted, Admiral.
runs down beside him.
Oh, she's not going to try to shoot me this time?
Nope. You see her like sort of half running, half sliding, and down there, blood coming out of her shoulder. Her arm is tucked in like this. Like everyone else would see it, except of course Jack and you, because you can't see her and Jack can't, you know.
Well,
And
him
I'm
too.
dead.
He's
Jack is
unconscious.
blind.
And he's blind and unconscious and bleeding to death.
2 unconscious people. One.
Hey, Trevor,
Almost.
Yeah.
you get 3 health and 3 soul back.
So I'm at 1.
Yep. You don't know. You're unconscious. I'm not going to explain it to you.
What do I see?
Nothing.
Inconceivable.
I'm gonna need you to never use that voice, whatever that was, ever again.
Okay, that's Jacqueline's turn.
Guess that
And
explains why George
Dustin
Did we
does
skip
not
mine?
bleed again.
Oh.
Bill.
Dark Bolt. ETA.
It's still on its way. Still over a minute.
Okay.
I don't think he moved.
Make it quick.
So I was just standing myself back up.
Oh, sorry. I
Yeah,
thought you
so
were
far
moving
this
him.
is your 7th combat round, and 7 times 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, still counting on it.
Still on the way. Trying.
All right. I'm gonna take a deep breath, aim, and all right, Blue. Let's give it another shot.
Are you gonna close your eyes?
Okay.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
That was a double 10.
Whew. Another double 10.
40.
6. So
46.
4 to 6.
Very nice.
Now roll 4d6.
And that was
One,
what the shadow effects do.
2,
yeah.
3, 1. Fuck.
9 columns.
We might
Well,
actually
there
drive
went
him
his
away.
head.
So how do you want to do this?
Well.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
see.
motherfucker.
When you get to hell, tell them Jeffrey Dahmer sent you.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Okay, and so then you're aiming. I mean, you're pointing the gun at him, obviously.
Yeah.
Where would you like to have hit him?
You know, I mean, I would like to have hit him in the head, but I mean, to
Okay.
be safe, I was aiming for the
nice
chest.
Okay, right. Well, you were aiming for chest, but the gun wasn't.
Okay.
Okay, so I need everyone to roll a perception roll that is conscious.
Do I really
come
need to roll
on!
one since I only see him? Anyways?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
11.
Okay.
As I'm bouncing off of wherever it is that you're having to wake up, whether it's in the valley or back where I was.
You're in the valley.
9.
7.
Okay.
Terrible perception. All around.
What did you roll, Trevor?
11.
11. Okay.
11, 9, 7. Fuck.
Okay, so you hear everyone hears him say the line,
When you get to hell, tell him Jeffrey Dahmer sent you.
and you all hear the gunshot. And what did you roll? A 9?
I have a 9.
Okay, you can't see what hit him, but you suddenly see his head rock backwards. It's just like, and he's falling. It's almost like slow motion. He's falling backwards as his head rocks backwards. You hear the gunshot. You actually barely hear the zing of a flaming bullet.
It's on fire?
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, take a soul.
What happens when I get to 0 soul?
And so
Fall
you
unconscious.
see him shoot,
Okay.
and you see Necromocon's head go backwards. He takes like 2.5 steps, and he falls onto his back.
So pretty much I go,
You fall on your back, he falls on his back. It's a team effort.
And then you
I
basically
pop
you see
off
him
of my
as he
back.
fires. The kick of the pistol sort of rocks him backwards, and Bill collapses and slides down the
Oh,
the
not really
embankment.
You slide back in the mask.
I mean, you're unconscious, right?
do I just...
Oh, sorry. I thought I was looking at the wrong mini. Where were you? Okay, yeah. So and he just sort of falls backwards. They both just sort of like fall backwards, very gracefully.
Don't worry, guys, I'm back in the
and,
fight.
and in slow motion.
And you feel a hand on your shoulder, and she goes, "Oh, good, it worked this time."
Well,
Worked better on you than it did on the kitty. By the way, you're glowing and you're... Oh, no, it's fading. I think you might be fine. You might live.
Holy shit, did we just win?
Yeah, I killed. Oh shit! And I fall.
By the way, this was the last round for you.
John,
So you're like, did we? And you see him go, yeah, we... Oh. And Jonah collapses as well.
God damn it.
Jacqueline looks around going, does this always happen?
Yeah,
just one or
John,
Everyone's out. Everyone
Oh.
seems to be taking a nap.
yes.
I'll attend to everybody.
Okay. Hold on. You, Jacqueline, and Jack are still conscious. So you're going to tend to the nearest person? Are you going to heal
Which
the
is
kitty
me?
one more time or not?
No, he doesn't look like. Did I see him get worse?
No, it looked like he's healing, but he's at unconsciousness.
So who's the closest? Looks like
Jonah.
Jonah.
Okay, so
Jonah first.
you get over to Jonah and make a healing roll. Jonah, how much total damage have you taken?
Both soul and health.
No, soul or health, whichever's higher.
So health is 6 damage total.
And how much were you at?
5, or I was at -3 when we started, but I told us 5.
Okay, so you're
He was at
Sorry,
-1.
-1. I
negative
apologize.
one. Thank you. So you took a total of 6.
Yes.
Thank you.
I apologize.
8 or better.
How about 18?
How about 3 columns?
Good
That-
cleric.
Will that also heal my soul?
Yeah. So you
down
get
high.
8 health and up to 8 health and up to 8 soul back
Nice.
as you pray over him and heal him. And you feel a nice golden light within you, and you're like, oh, and the angels are singing.
Come back, Jonah.
Thanks, boss.
You're not done here.
Oh, I know.
Sparky, come
Should
over
I
to the
loot
light.
his body?
No, like he might be radioactive.
Well, I'm assuming so.
Make sure he stays down though. If he starts moving, then let me know.
Give me a dick.
Do I still just see him?
No.
No.
I'm going to be assuming that there's the potential that the fight is still on. So
Okay.
I'm going to take this first round when he's moving up to do healing to switch it around and increase my defensive stats.
Okay. So while you're increasing defensive stat, beginning of the next round. Great presumption, by the way. Great presumption.
Well, I was also told to wait in case he wasn't actually dead.
Okay. So you're keeping an eye on him.
Yeah.
You actually hear him move a little bit while you're sort of getting into your defensive stance. And Jacqueline goes, "He's moving!" And then a big flame ball of fire erupts around him, and you are just at the edge, and you're down on the hill. So that's fine. So you'd feel the heat wash above you.
Do my statistics adjust prior?
No.
Okay.
On your initiative turn, they would adjust. This is the top of the round.
So does that mean the only person who gets burnt is
Me.
a kitty?
No.
Me.
No. The literally goes to right above where you and
Oh, okay.
her are. It's like you feel her grab the back of your jacket and pull you down. As the flames erupt above you, you hear the fire and everything. You see a big ball of fire, and then Necronomicon is gone.
Hey, and there's a big scorch mark where he was.
John, using
Yep.
my exorcism, did he return to his home plane?
No, but he's not here either. So using your magic, I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You're
I
like,
was really hoping he got up and the thing went.
man, 10 rounds of combat. This is like the longest combat we've had in a while. It's even longer than the one you and I did on the...
That was like
On the
4
Patreon.
rounds.
Ours was pretty long though.
What?
That was like 4 rounds.
No, it wasn't.
Ours was pretty long.
You spent a couple rounds running. It's okay.
The
So
last time we had a combat round this long was last game.
Was the sewer?
No,
No, the sewer was this
the
long.
arena.
The
that was
arena?
longer.
That was longer. Yeah. The last time we had one this long was the sewer, when you guys were in the little thing before he said, "Hey, let's do that." Yeah.
That was over a couple of game sessions.
Okay. So,
Well, the next person down is Mr. Dama.
okay. So we are
Agent
out of
Dama.
initiative at this point. Go ahead and make your roll on him.
11.
How much total damage have you taken?
Well, I have
Either health or soul, whichever is higher.
4. I've taken 4 damage of health and 3 soul.
Okay, so 4. What did you roll, Quasi?
11.
Okay, and your health and soul come back up to full.
Yay.
I'm gonna be extending my hearing out as far as I can, just to see if I can
Okay, make
hear
a
a
perception roll.
return explosion.
Make a perception roll.
9.
Okay, so you're extending your hearing. You don't hear anything other than your teammates breathing a little bit easier as they start to stand up and move around.
Oh,
I'm gonna stay in a defensive position. As
Okay.
far as I'm concerned, this fight is still happening.
And Jacqueline goes, "I think he's gone."
I
As she climbs up the hill to look. Yeah, he's gone.
use my goggles. Also, thank you, Preacher. I use my goggles to look for radiation
Okay, roll.
signature.
you mean that entire side of the hill?
18.
Yeah, so you're using your goggles and you sort of look down and you've got some radiation coming off of you and some radiation coming off of the cat still
lot
and
of
some
radiation.
radiation coming off of both of those two. And the whole side of the hill is irradiated where he was.
We should probably get out of here. What happened? I lost consciousness. and
I
he's
think
gone.
I killed him with my shotgun.
Thank you so much, Jonah.
You're welcome.
And the bullet to the head that you did didn't hurt either.
Jonah, you shot him in the head?
No,
No,
you.
we
I
did.
guess I did.
I'm talking to you.
Oh.
Oh,
And then you'd hear in your head, "No, we did."
oh, wow! Thank you, Blue.
Oh. I thought I did
So-
that.
Jonah, you did a great job,
You
and
know
I'm really
what?
proud of you.
I'll heal. Who's left? Okay, Cat,
The kitty.
Kitty, and the pilot.
So you're going back to the
So
camp?
do you want me to roll for all of them?
Yeah, just do one big roll.
15.
Okay, yep, and everyone gets healed up to full.
By the way, how did I get up here? Did you guys actually see what happened to me? Because, I mean, like, I was down on the hill and
Well,
I
Jonah,
appeared up here and I
Jonah.
just couldn't see anything except him.
And right
something
about
happened,
right
and
about
you
now,
went crazy.
you guys would hear
Your
the
eyes went
sounds.
red.
You guys would hear the sounds of rockets as the decontamination unit lands right in the middle of the radiation location
Holy shit.
where the guy was.
Uh,
Delivery.
thank you,
Dark
thank you, Dark
Bolt.
Bolt.
Could you move that about 100 feet south?
Sure. I was just putting it where Bill told me to.
It's right in the middle of a radiation field.
How can he
I
move
was
it?
wondering why he wanted me to put it there, and it
Well,
sort of goes up, comes over,
Oh,
and
I
lands.
thought you were trying to get it to land on Dustin. That's why I was like, how are you trying to kill him with it?
no, I was hoping it would land on
I understand now.
Were you trying to crush the?
just so
Were you
guys
trying
can
to
have
crush
it
him
there.
with
It lands,
a house like Dorothy
over-
and the Wizard of Oz?
in
Yeah,
a
right
house
there.
that would then deradiate him?
Yeah.
I mean, it was more of just like the blunt force of
Oh, okay, so you're just trying to
Yeah.
house it.
yeah. But I mean, it would have been funny if he would just like.
Hey, Doc Bolt,
Yeah.
did you get a recording of all that?
Everything Bill saw, I have recorded.
Oh, excellent.
Did you see him when he disappeared then?
Big fireball, yeah. No,
he wouldn't
no,
have because my eyes
no.
were.
I saw a little tinge of flame on the bottom half of his visor. I was gonna ask what happened. I saw him shoot, and then like the whole perspective shifted, and Bill started looking up
Well,
and back.
Big fireball.
Bill shot him in the head. He went down.
No, I've got a beautiful screenshot of that.
Oh, can you set that as my screensaver at home?
Oh yeah, done.
Oh, thank you.
So
And,
done.
Every time you
And,
wake up, you just see that on your face.
And he blew up
Interesting.
and disappeared. So he might still be alive, but
I don't see anywhere in the file they have on him about him exploding.
well,
But he is extraplanar in origin according to this file. So
we For now, we got him.
What does that mean, extra planner?
That means he's
He's
not
from hell.
from this
He
reality.
has two
He's from an
different
alternate
planners.
dimension, much like ours, but different.
Oh,
Have you ever seen the TV show The Flash
maybe,
or Sliders?
maybe.
Okay, you need to watch those.
Yeah.
That'll give you an idea.
Excellent show.
Here, I'll send Sliders. I'll send a link to Sliders to your phone.
Okay.
They're also good at pubs usually.
What was the name of the show that Oliver Ash was obsessed with back in
Time Bandits.
Time Bandits.
Bandits, yeah.
What about Time Bandits?
Oh no, it's nothing like Time Bandits.
Oh.
Nothing at all. It's more like Sliders.
Can you just send that to me too? I haven't seen it in a while.
I don't know if I can get a bootleg of that or not. I'll look.
Okay.
Bootleg. It's on the streaming services we have at home.
Oh, by the way, Chris.
Oh, okay, then maybe there's a streaming service that I don't have access to yet.
I was watching it earlier.
On yours, not mine.
I thought we shared.
Hate being
Oh,
grounded.
by the way, Chris.
I can't access some of the stuff you can, okay?
Chris,
Interesting.
is there more suits in this thing over here?
You'd have to go in and check. I just sent the same one out I sent last time because that's the only one I can hack.
Oh. Might there not be any suits in there?
I have no idea.
All right, I go running over there and check.
Okay. As you get in, you hear, you see a screen flash in front of you, and it goes through the steps of what you need to do. Please remove your clothing. As you go in, you actually feel some sort of misting thing, and some powder falls on you, and then it says, "Please get rid of your clothing."
My shotgun.
Do you take your clothing off?
I take my clothing.
A little hamper, a little space opens up for you to deposit your clothes.
Do I get to keep my shotguns?
There is no answer. Do you ask Chris?
Do I get to keep my shotguns?
Are you saying that in your headset? Okay.
I mean, my headset.
Yeah, there's a little tray. Set them on that tray in front of you.
Okay. I'm on the tray.
Okay. So you set them on the tray, and then you put your clothes in. The thing closes. You feel heat, a lot of heat come out of there, and then a little panel opens up, and you see a bodysuit.
Ooh, there's a bodysuit in here. Is there a way to check if there's more?
Get someone else to go in there.
I mean, can I check it?
Put Dustin in there.
You could
just
go
have
back
two
out and
suits
put
on
your
you.
clothes. You can go back out and re-put something. Nothing will be dispensed if nothing gets put into the incinerator.
All right, put on my new suit. All right.
And then as you're putting on your suit, you see a bright light and a whole bunch of powder fall all over your shotguns. You're gonna want to clean those off afterwards,
Yeah.
otherwise they won't shoot.
They're okay. All right, so I grab
Does
both of
anybody
them.
put the unconscious form of Dustin in there?
Oh, all right, I thought you were awake again.
I grab
Yeah, he healed everybody, including you.
I grab them and I go out
Okay.
and then run back around and go back. All right, so I kind of want to get this second suit.
Again, unless you don't put something in the. If you put something in the incinerator, it may dispense a suit. Without putting something in the incinerator, it won't work.
Poke my head out. Hey, Jack,
Oh,
you got anything, maybe like a shoe or something that I can throw in here? You don't wear any shoes, right?
correct.
Yeah, do you got any extra spare shoes that I can throw in here? I'll just
Let
wanna
me
see what
just check my pockets.
Dustin gets
Jacqueline looks over and goes, "You might just want to get out of there. There's more people that need to use that."
I don't have any
fun.
pockets, correct?
Correct.
Dustin gets up and starts stumbling that direction.
happens. Hey, Dustin, I got an idea. You give me your boat. Trust me,
As
you'll get it back.
okay, so you see him walk up to you. I mean, you walk up to him. He's still in the decon unit.
You want to give me your boat? I can fix it real quick for you.
Move.
I'm gonna get right over here.
Oh, fine. I'll get out.
Okay. Everything is fine.
I really wanted
Okay.
a second suit.
So
steps in
you
there.
get out.
Jonah,
Dustin
you can
steps
get
in
a
there.
second suit when we get back to the mansion.
Okay.
Darkbolt is making us super suits.
Wait, is this not a super suit?
It is. It's a generic one, but if you
Oh.
want it customized,
Ooh,
then
yeah.
you talk to Darkbolt and
What
tell
does
him what
this
you
one
want.
look like?
So think of Avengers Endgame as far as the design goes,
Okay.
and then just make it all black
Gotcha.
with the Knights logo, which is a big K with a circle, similar to the Avengers A, but it's a K and sharp pointy points on it, and a little halo around the back leg of the K. Top
Okay,
of the
but
back leg.
whose costume in that? Because
So in Endgame, they all pretty much had the same type of suit towards the end of the movie. They were all wearing the same getup.
where Were they?
Yeah, they were.
Except for Tony.
The red and white suits.
Oh.
Red, white, and gray. Yeah.
Right.
So he goes through the steps, puts his bow where it can be decontaminated,
Okay.
Completely forgot about that.
puts his old suit in the trash.
Okay.
Flash gone, I know.
Yep. Oof. Hello.
Hi.
It's empty.
Oh well.
Well, good thing you have fur.
No. Most of that's still missing.
No, he said it was growing back.
It's growing back.
And then you're up to full, so it's probably all back.
That takes time.
Darkbolt goes, open and close the door again. It closes. Okay, try it again. Drop something else in the incinerator.
Handful of hair.
You see a suit there. Sorry it was on the frets. I had to do some programming.
He gets dressed. Takes his bow. Boom.
Yeah, it works.
Folds it up. Puts it on his arm.
Okay.
And steps out.
Jacqueline says, you might want to get in there. Mr.
Follow
Person
me.
that I don't know who you are.
He comes over to you, takes your hand. Follow me.
What am I
Follow
doing?
me. He takes you in there.
You're radioactive. We're going to decontaminate you.
Okay.
Having fun there, Rocky.
Yep, I am actually.
You go in
He helps you through the steps.
through your earpiece. It's only big enough for one person. Through your earpiece, you hear Darkbolt go, okay, take your clothes off and put it in the incinerator. It's on your right-hand side.
So that might be a problem.
What?
I'm not sure how I can take off this vest with these chains on.
Tear it off.
That is a problem, huh?
At least take off your pants.
Looks like
Excuse me?
from what I saw in the recording, it looks like your vest was pretty much shredded. Try just tugging on it.
Can we hear all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, your vest is shredded.
Take off your pants.
Why do you want him to take off his pants?
Because they're irradiated.
Uh-huh.
Radioactive undies.
I guess, remove my vest from existence as
Yeah.
well as my pants.
Yeah, the thing closes. You feel heat coming from it.
He might want to do his hand wraps too.
Oh yeah, and he would say, and your hand wraps. Anything you had cloth on you needs to be incinerated.
Wait, can you take off your hand wraps if you have that chain on you?
I don't know if it's a good idea, because if my fingers touch, I don't know what'll happen.
Just
aside
try.
from it might fuse them together.
Just
Where did
try,
you
let's
get
see.
that from?
I don't remember.
Hey, does anyone know where he got that chain? Those chains that are on him from
I
that
was
weird
strapped to
rope
a log
thing?
with it.
Yeah, I think I remember.
You don't remember shit.
3.
No, you have no idea.
No,
12?
3.
Yeah, you remember. It was from the fight with Predator.
3.
Oh, right. We stole them from
Yeah.
some Belial
You wanna
guys
kill
that
the news, hold
were
on.
keeping the cat down.
Oh, that's a Belial Tech thing. Oh, hold on.
What do they do?
And you feel it suddenly release, and you hear it hit the ground around you.
We take the vest off.
Do the hand wraps, drop it in the incinerator.
No.
Take off your pants.
Hang on real quick.
What?
Preacher, can I have a word with you?
What do you want?
A word.
I'm talking.
Inside
Okay,
the.
and while that's happening,
I still really don't
Poking
know
my
why
head
you want
out.
him to take off his pants.
the nearest living thing to you
I'd say Bill Sanderson.
would be
since I'm talking to him.
Bill. So yeah, go ahead and roll and attack him.
Excuse me?
What?
He has a
8.
berserk rage, not a combat rage.
8.
So anytime he rolls less than a 4, he goes and tries to kill the nearest living thing.
Yep.
It's you.
8 to hit because I still have my shotguns out.
Yep. So you know, he's like, Preacher, come here. It's like, take off his pants. I don't know why you want to take off his. Bam!
Quit telling him to take his
Total.
pants off.
What's your agility?
Oh my god. 6.
What's your marksman? Weapons master.
6.
And what did you roll?
8.
Okay, you miss. Bam! As it goes past you.
Okay, enough about the pets. I'm just gonna go over here.
Pops his bow, pulls an arrow.
And Jacqueline comes running. You see, as you pass her, she sort of like jumps over and kicks him and goes to kick him in the back of the head, and her foot stops. All momentum stops. She falls on her butt. What the hell?
Does my targeting change to her then?
Yes, and here's the big thing.
John, can I just turn him off?
How are you going to try to turn him off?
Ultra emotion.
18 to
You can try.
18 to shoot her on the ground.
Point blank range. I think he wins.
However, he would get a chance to do something prior to him
16.
getting the second
Okay.
shot.
No, I know.
So, what is your charm?
Charm is 2. But remember,
What is your...
Steel Will.
Yep, what is your Nimbus?
Nimbus is also 2.
Yep. I got that. And what did you roll?
16.
Okay, so you feel your rage subsiding slowly as you pull the trigger.
As an arrow goes, whizzing past his head.
And hit her square center mass in the middle of her chest.
God damn it. Preacher, please.
And you see her suit explode, and you see a little bit of red, like some more clothing underneath her business suit.
I think we need another Timmy.
And she's like, "What the hell did you? Hey!" And she sort of quickly covers it up as she stands up. I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Let's see that soup.
No,
All right, Jack.
pervert.
Why do you have a suit?
Please.
What?
Clothes under your clothes.
Why not?
It's weird.
I get cold.
That's a super suit on there, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's protection from crazy people like you.
I apologize.
She storms off towards the helicopter.
I'm sorry. Please come back. Woman I've never met before. What's your name? I don't even know who you are.
Shut up!
Please.
I'm gonna go with her.
So as you're going, she's like moving her jacket over and stuff. Anyway, continue now,
Please
Trevor.
go over
Yes,
his shoulder
please.
and calmly just...
Hold on. Trevor, go.
Oh, no, it's okay. He's fucking off the 2.
Yep.
Good to know. So, now that we have privacy, don't ask, I can explain better later, but I need you to hang on to this for me, since apparently I have to burn my hand wraps.
What is it?
It's a, like a micro CD.
I didn't
Yeah.
say
So
anything.
he hands you a mini disc, a mini CD disc. You know,
What the
they're
hell?
about this big in diameter.
I can explain more.
You know that on your CD tray,
Yeah.
that smaller tray within it, they're about that diameter.
I hold it up inside the box. Hey, Doc Bolt, is this radioactive?
Move it in front of Bill Sender's face.
I'm like, wait.
Look, he's gone. The cameras are better from his glasses.
Okay,
Go ahead, just put it on that shelf in there.
You know what? There's a different shelf that won't burn it up, but will decontaminate it.
I can get it to him real quick.
You moved away. You
No, I'm
chased
still
up-
there.
Yeah, he's still there.
He's still there.
Everyone
I
else
just knocked
took
him
off.
down because he's like, I didn't move.
19 to find the shelf.
Yeah, you're able to find it. Set down on it.
He puts it on a shelf and falls off into the incinerator.
And Darkbolt says, "Hey, pick up those if you want to keep that rope stuff thing from Predator.
chain?
Yeah,
Put it
you
on
can
that
put it
shelf.
up on
too.
that shelf too. That way it gets de-irradiated.
Wouldn't it just stay on me? Oh, no, you dropped
No,
it
it's
off.
on the ground. I deactivated it. It's a series of electromagnets inside of it to make it do what it does. There you go. Good job. Yeah.
And then I'll...
Turning off the cameras.
I was only peeking my head out before for a reason.
Yeah, I know. And here at this point, Darkbolt goes, turning off the cameras.
Oh, it's about time.
Well, I had to have them on because you were asking if something was irradiated. I needed to see what you were talking about. Don't worry, the cameras aren't that good anyway.
Especially to see if they're bird.
Question is, did you like what you saw?
I wasn't
Burn the
really
hand
looking.
wraps.
And then you hear another panel open up to your left, and based with your hearing. You can find out exactly what it is, and you feel a suit. Go ahead and put that on.
No hand wraps.
Is it like a one-piece suit?
It looks exactly like the Avengers.
That
Endgame
doesn't
suit.
help me because
Yeah, and I
forgot
would pull
they
it up,
had
but my
those.
phone is dead. So I can't
I
pull
got
up
it.
a description of it for you to look at because my phone is dead and my laptop's not connected to the internet.
Think of like a spandex suit.
I got it.
Well,
with a little bit more padding, like the
it's
Avengers
similar to
one.
like the X-Men
Right.
suit from the first X-Men movie, if that helps you any.
Well, that's why I said more padding. More padding.
So it's a one-piece suit of spandex, basically.
What do you want?
With a
Yellow
zipper in the middle.
spandex?
Yeah.
Yellow and blue, please.
Yeah, it's like a jumper
All right. Yeah.
with boots built into it
Oh god.
and gloves.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I can't take the boots off, can I?
No,
Or the gloves.
no. It's just temporary until I can design your new super suits.
I'd rather
No,
not.
I think people can look it up at home if they want to know.
All right.
Besides, copyright.
Yep, that's why I was like, people can look it up at home if they want to know.
Yeah, and then I'll basically like try to gain my land legs
Okay.
walking out.
Yeah, it's really hard to sense the vibrations through it. Like you stomp
Picking
your
up
feet,
my
and it
things that
seems
were
to
on the.
by stomping your feet, it seems to absorb your attempts at creating vibrations through it. So it's very difficult for you to walk with the same air of knowing where the fuck you're going. So you guys see him come out, and his hands are actually like sort of in front of him, and he seems a little bit more unsteady than he normally is.
I've got the chain in one hand and the CD in the other.
Wait,
Can you take this to Bill?
is he blind?
Sure.
Or just.
Yeah,
You're an
he's
idiot.
always been blind.
Rather, I think it'd be better if you hung on to it.
Okay.
Jonah, you're an idiot.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Bill, do you go in?
To the helicopter?
He's
No,
Oh, that's right. You ran off of the
decontamination unit.
helicopter. That's right. So you caught up with her.
Oh, I'm just keeping her company.
Yeah, you see her. She actually like buttons the suit all the way up over the hole in the middle of her chest.
Hey, Mr. Sender, do you want to die?
What?
You're radioactive, remember?
Blue, I thought we were okay with this.
We are now.
I'm good. My demon took care of me.
Oh, fine.
Is it fun having a demon?
It's like
Anybody else?
Like a guardian demon. It's kind of nice.
Nice.
All right, let's get on to the chopper. Let's see.
So as you two get back to the chopper first,
Yeah.
she goes, "Can you just wait out here for a minute?"
Sure.
As she climbs in and closes the big door behind her.
Okay, that's cool.
She wants some privacy.
I was talking.
She's gonna show her naughty bits.
And then, a few minutes later, as everyone else is walking up, she reopens the door, and she's wearing a different shirt and jacket.
Hey, nice costume change.
Yeah, I just didn't want to wear a holy shirt.
Clever. Barnabas does that all the time. Because he's a priest. Sure.
Oh, yeah, I see what you did there.
It's a dumb
Haha.
joke.
Kind of funny.
You know.
So,
I was
hey,
really hoping we could capture that guy.
Well, I thought I killed him, but that's cool. I actually don't. I thought I killed him. He's not there after I woke up.
Had a cell ready. Anyway,
You had a cell
welcome
ready.
back, whoever you two are.
You had a cell ready for him.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, my day job.
What's your day job?
I work at Fissure.
I'm talking to her. What's your day job?
I work at Fissure.
What's that?
It's a superhuman prison.
Okay. Where?
Alcatraz. Well,
That Alcatraz
not
is-
really Alcatraz Island, off of Alcatraz Island, under the water.
I don't think
It's a
they.
special prison for supers.
So,
Interesting.
question: it's under Alcatraz, like right under Alcatraz,
Yes.
but there's still tourism on the island.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
How many people were stored there?
About 20 people so far.
Are they all alive?
No, it's 20 people that the world courts judged as criminals that needed to be incarcerated with superhuman powers, and they are currently stored in my facility.
Oh, hey, speaking of...
By the way, I'm the warden.
Who's
What? Hold on. Let's go back.
who's
Warden?
DC?
I'm the warden of Alcatraz. Of Fisher, yes.
Interesting. And your name was again?
Jacqueline Patterson.
Oh, pleasure to meet you,
Patterson.
Jacqueline. I'm Jack.
Yeah, Hoff.
Like
So-
your name.
Wait, so you're the warden of this prison, but you're here with us.
Brian Kaiser funds the prison, and he asked as a special favor for me to accompany you in case you needed to keep people in specialized containment units.
Oh, well, hey,
The Knights had their own interrogation rooms, but you guys are definitely not Knight caliber.
Why?
Jacqueline, what?
Thanks.
Patterson.
I'm only to assume that you're saying we're better.
No.
no.
Not even close.
Okay.
At the end of the first time I've seen you guys in action, over half of you were unconscious and bleeding to death.
Yeah, but
Not
we
quite Knight's
got 'em.
material.
Yeah, we got him. I should say I got him.
I don't see him.
Yeah, I think he got away.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we
There's
drove
been-
him off.
There's been a couple that have got away, but there's also been a couple that I haven't. Like,
So,
Johnny
Miss
yourself is showing
Patterson,
again.
we might have somebody for you to bring home anyways.
well, I think we wanted to interrogate him first and just like,
Yeah, we might have somebody for you.
Okay, where?
In the back of that truck.
still don't know you.
I don't see a truck.
Oh,
Did
where's...
Jimmy leave?
No, there's a Mustang, and you see
Oh.
Jim leaning against the
Oh,
Mustang.
in the back of that Mustang.
So we flew all the way back to the Mustang now?
No, the Mustang caught
The
up with you guys.
Mustang
Yeah.
chased us.
It chased you. He made some amazing rolls.
That's
You missed
how
the whole
Jonah
two
got
wheels
here.
through the
So-
frickin'
Yeah.
fence.
You don't remember
Come
the
on,
two
man.
wheels through the
So,
He was
I'll,
slightly occupied, steaming. stewing
so
over
I'll
something.
go up to the Mustang. Hey, Jimmy, long time no see.
Yeah. One moment. It
Could you pop the trunk?
pops the trunk, and smacks the unconscious body again with the with his thumper. Whap! Okay, just had to make sure he was unconscious.
Let me do that.
Guy's fast. No,
Like-
he's not your business.
Like, really
He's
fast.
our business.
He just steps up to the trunk.
Don't make me smack you too. Bad
So-
kitty.
So, Jonah, what's
Go
the
fuck
story
yourself.
with this guy?
Well, he
Runs
Got-
real fast, shoots electricity.
he decided to attack Thea,
And we
trying
try
trying to get to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Don't
Sounds
know
like a
exactly
real
what his end goal
son-of-a-bitch.
was because he didn't really seem to want to kill me or knock me out, but it was just kind of weird. I mean, I smacked the shit out of him, but yeah.
So, Miss Patterson, do you recognize this individual?
He says his name is Robert. At least he told Jimmy that, but I doubt that's his real name.
So you see a guy in a gray suit, gray bodysuit, looking like that with black hair. And where the white in the eyes is
No, his mask got taken off.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So his mask is completely off, so you can see his face.
Or ripped off, I should say.
Yeah. No, it didn't rip off. You pulled it, and it just sort of popped
okay.
up over the head. The mouth hole got bigger.
Now he can electrocute things. His name is DC.
Just pass it around to everybody.
He goes real fast and he punches real fast.
I believe he said his name was Direct Current.
Yeah, that one. Direct current. He also apparently wears a gray suit, right, Jimmy?
Yeah,
Gray suit?
it's this. Oh yeah, so when I the night before, he was wearing a really nice gray business suit, and he introduced himself as
I think he said Robert.
Robert.
Yeah?
As Robert.
Yeah, and apparently he was a big fan of Thea's, but
Yeah, he said he's been to a couple of Sins races, and this is the first time he actually saw us outside of it.
now,
All right.
now just remind me what he said exactly, like at the.
He said good luck before he walked away, but he was talking to her about all sorts of things about like how much stress the suspension can take, and you know when she hits trucks, how much force she usually hits with. I mean, all sorts of technical things.
Yeah, so that's kind of like the biggest thing was when he asked about the suspension because
Because that's what
that's
blew
what
up.
blew out.
I see.
And the truck flipped 12 times, and he kept running
You
from
said it
Seattle.
flipped 20 times.
And,
Whatever
and
it was.
she's now in the hospital, and she's paralyzed from the neck down, from what the doctor said for right now. They're hoping that there can be something to be done, but I need to get my sin back.
All right.
Yeah.
Preacher.
So, we'll look into it.
He did say Belial hired him, but he is a mercenary, I believe. Actually, fuck. I said I would forget that. Damn. Okay. Anyways, going back. He
He's
was
Mercury.
a mercenary. He's a mercury.
Yeah, he's a mercenary. He said he was a mercenary. He said he was hired by something called Belial or whatever.
So where's this hospital at?
Seattle.
Seattle. Yeah.
I need to
So-
head that direction anyways.
Jacqueline,
Why do you need to
go
head
to
to-
Yes.
Seattle?
Don't worry about it.
you mind taking this one off our hands?
You don't want
Oh,
to interrogate him or something?
I do, but I'm not sure how we're gonna keep him still.
No. We're
She
interrogating
slaps
him.
a metal band around his wrist. He'll be fine.
We're interrogating him.
Oh,
Oh, really?
all right. Do you want to do this right here, or should
So,
we get some?
as you start to, Jimmy gets in between you. I said back down, pussy.
Hey, can we
He's
turn
holding
on your
that bat.
can we turn on your chains and maybe wrap him up and turn on the chains so he doesn't move?
By the way, we don't have the camera on you.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
That's fine.
So,
Yes, I can
all right.
certainly wrap him up in. How do you want me to wrap
anyone
him
hits
up with
this
the
guy, it's me.
chains?
And
Or
maybe
me.
Jonah.
Oh.
Hey, folks, calm down. We're going to interrogate him, and then put him into the custody of Miss Patterson here. Because we're not in the business of incarceration.
Just keep in mind, though, he can electrocute. I don't know if that band actually stops him from electrocuting or stops him from going fast or both. Or neither.
It's a dampening field. So what it'll
Okay.
do is dampen his
Does it dampen us
paranormal powers. Only if you're wearing it.
too? Okay.
If it comes to skin contact with you, it'll dampen your abilities.
Then I guess we might not need the chains. Never mind.
Cool, I'll just continue to hang on to them like this so that it doesn't touch itself at any point.
All right.
I think it's deactivated, isn't it?
All right. So,
Until it touches itself.
can we
Oh.
can we adjourn to the Knight's Manor because we're out
Sure.
in the open?
Are we taking the body with us, or is he following us? Is he getting there on his own?
Jonah, go with Jimmy to make sure we're going to the right
I
place.
mean, we could literally just do this right here.
Out here in the open.
Yeah, we're in a canal.
I can interrogate him for you.
We've got a helicopter.
We do have a helicopter too, but
John,
Oh,
John,
oh, I know.
Jimmy's
do I
not
think
letting
it's
him go.
wise to be interrogating things right here?
Roll.
Oh, I know. You could do, like, you could
15.
interrogate him
Okay.
by threatening
So
to
you
throw
do
him out of the
hear in
helicopter.
the distance some like fire sirens, and you do see as you're looking out over the canal, you see people like making their way towards it to see what's going on, because there was a big fireball
There's not a spaceship.
God,
on
right
the
over there. What?
We
There's a
need to
space shuttle down
move.
there.
There's
wait. I have a good thing going with the emergency services. We might be able to just get away with this doing it right here. That way we don't have to move him. That way she can take him pretty quickly. But I
could
can
also
just
call
talk
the
to them and
FBI.
tell them to just keep people
You know what?
away as far as possible.
You know what? We just need to leave this place be.
Does anybody have a knife?
Yes.
John,
Can you cut off the
I'll,
feet to this?
I'll
The
really?
to your suit.
Yeah, the shoes.
You
Okay,
know,
roll to
that's a
try to-
temporary suit. It doesn't belong to you.
Well, who does it belong to?
Me.
Well, can I
Belial
cut off
says that.
the shoes?
No.
No. That's vandalism. And you don't have enough money to replace it.
31?
Okay, so as you're starting to, you're hearing the conversation. Do you continue to or not? It's up to you. So you're going to do it anyway. Okay. So while you guys hear, you're saying that, you see him just, and he gashes a big rip along the suit.
All right.
Take a
well,
health. He cuts through
Ow.
it and into you.
You know what? You violated guest right.
Fire, fire, fire.
And over
fire.
the headset, you hear, "No wonder Timothy thinks you're an asshole.
I am.
I'm not putting a damn tail hole in your suit.
Make one myself.
Good luck. I'm going to make it tear-proof.
Wait, Timothy hates him? Why?
Because he's a fucking asshole. You just saw him damage the suit for no reason.
Yeah,
He's just told not to.
I don't disagree that he's an asshole, but I don't think he's ever really done anything to Timothy.
Timothy's a
what?
good judge of character.
John.
Okay.
No wonder he didn't want to give him a new suit when the thing came out.
Wait, is Timothy in charge of who gets suits?
I don't know. He just said, hey, push this button, so I did.
So
John.
Timothy has more power than you?
He knows things that I don't.
He's probably older than you too.
I guess I'll contact the authorities and tell them that this area has very bad radiation contamination.
We're also going to call Winfield as well.
Okay.
Tell them that Jonah is here with you.
All right, let's get
Agent
into the
Winfield.
helicopter and get to the mansion. Because the longer we're here, the more damage we're going to take, and you might have to take another goddamn shower.
True.
Hey, Winfield.
Hey, long time no talk.
Yeah, it's been a while.
What's this year with the Knights now?
Yeah, that's
All over the
long
news.
story. Yeah, we're trying to.
So is
stay-
it Knights Light, Knights Junior,
Well, we're
Knights
the,
Expeditionary?
Well, we're not sure about the name yet. But just want to let you know, we dealt with this guy named Necronom.
Necromicon?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, shot him in the head.
Good job.
He disappeared though.
Love to see that footage.
I could get it to you.
Love to see that.
Yeah. So.
Hey guys, he shot Necromicon in the head. And you're, woo! Good job.
We're not entirely sure what to make of this. We don't.
Ask him if he's ever been to Ireland.
Tell him thanks for helping me earlier on the freeway.
Oh, Winfield, you helped Jonah?
Yeah. Evidently he was pulled over for speeding or something.
Okay.
And I talked to them about credentials and clearances since he's a friend of yours.
Right, of course.
Yeah, and he was in an emergency was happening
Yeah.
with you guys being on TV as the Knights.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, people with cell phones, they exist. You guys need to be careful of that.
That's true. We were trying to stay low. You guys don't remember. I was blasting the music saying we're back.
We don't know.
I know.
I like you. Something about the boys are back in town.
So we're trying to stay low, but we kind of got wrapped up in this in the Knights, and now we are the Rooks or the something else or another. We're figuring it out.
Okay, how can I help?
Wait, would that make Barnabas the bishop? Also, has he been to Ireland
He wants to know if you've been to Ireland
A few times.
on business?
on business.
I can't say.
Can't disclose.
Just a location. I'm not asking what his business was.
What was that? Yeah. He said your mom's house.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just updating you and also seeing if you could get any information of any Belial sightings here in L.A.
Evidently, there's been a sighting of Necromicon in Los Angeles.
Good to know.
Since
was
you
a
just
sighting.
reported it. So, thank
Okay.
you for reporting that. Appreciate it. No, we haven't had any unusual sightings, but we may need to talk to the Forestry Service in California. We might know who started those forest fires near LA now.
Yeah. Also, you might want to tell everybody that this place is highly irradiated. If we could figure out some way to.
Yeah, as soon as you said Necromicon, we started piecing that together.
Ask
I've
them
got
about the
I've got a
ball of
force
fire.
being sent out.
Here's the deal. When I shot him in the head, I passed out. So apparently he dispersed in a ball of fire. I don't know if that's important to you, but I'm being told that this is.
We'll add it to our file on him. That's any information, any and all information you can tell me about him. That'd be great.
Absolutely. All right. Is there anything else you need from me?
Yeah, any and all information you can tell me about Necromicon.
Okay, and I've told you everything. Anything
So
else?
you don't know. So how did the fight go? What happened?
I shot him in the head.
That's all you know.
Okay, so there was a big fight, tried to take over people. He, lots of radiation. He was tossing radiation into people's chests, apparently.
Okay. Tossing radiation into chests.
He almost killed the cat, who has died about 10 times now. But
Wow.
he's back. He's good.
So cats do have more than 9 lives.
Apparently.
That's what it
He
is.
tried to do it to me, but I'm good now. And I think he did it to Jonah as
No?
well.
Mm,
And
okay,
luckily
cool.
our preacher helped us out.
Oh, well, yeah. So definitely, if you can remember anything else, just shoot me into a text, and
actually gonna-
it'll be great.
I'm gonna text him right now and just say flaming head, flaming blood.
All right.
Like melts things when he's. Actually, no, I didn't see him melt anything. So.
No.
Flaming head, flaming blood. Looked weird, and he kind of was a little scary. That's what I texted him.
The text comes back. Thank you very much.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Yeah. We'll need to talk with. I'll click as you're hanging up.
So, do I have 1 foot free of the boots and the other
You
one
have
isn't?
a
What
big
is-
rip in the shin area of the boots.
I was
which
actually
is
going
the
for
top
right
of the
around the
boots.
top of the ankle.
on both
Okay.
or just one?
It's fine. You've got a tear across the front of the top of the ankle on your right boot, on your right foot.
Cool. Well, I can't really do anything about that, so I guess we're just gonna keep wearing it.
I can try to finish the job for you.
Is this super-powered prison well known? Like people know of it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to get back into the
It's a
helicopter.
tourist area.
In fact, way back on the first episode, I mentioned that there was a prison called Fissure.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I
FSSR,
remember.
pronounced Fissure.
John, I'll contact Vex.
Okay.
Like, hey Vex, about that backup that we wanted from you. You can forget about it. We dealt it.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. I've got to go.
Okay.
Click.
Wait a minute. Never mind.
Say what you're gonna say.
No.
You guys get in the helicopter. You get in the car with Jimmy.
Yeah. Back to the next.
Jimmy
one.
starts driving back. You guys fly back to the Ninth Mansion.
So,
When everybody departs the helicopter,
do you want to continue? It is 10:37.
Yeah, we're going to continue just a little bit longer.
Okay. In that case, Miss Patterson.
Yes, the helicopter
if you,
lands. You guys get out.
If you wait for a little bit, we will turn over direct current to you to lock up if you want.
Just have Timothy tell Mr. Kaiser, and he'll call me.
Okay.
And I'll be back. I really have to get back to the
Oh.
prison at this point.
I was going to say.
As you wish.
Alrighty. Well, it was nice having you, I guess.
Could
That was a
you,
pleasure.
Need
meeting
anything
you.
before you leave? Any food, snacks?
Thank
Tea?
you, no, and of course.
Nice red suit, by the way. I liked it.
Hey,
I think
So-
I was trying to forget about that.
Jonah.
Yeah.
It's rude to mention
Suit.
Persons unmentionables?
a lady's unmentionables.
Was it unmentionable though? I think it was part of his suit.
Well, you know
Jonah,
what?
just shut
It
up.
was underneath her clothes. So, you know, it's none of your business.
Okay. Still nice.
So, what?
Is there any way you can get me to Seattle or in that area?
No,
No?
sorry. I really need to be back at Fissure.
She's
So-
not a full-time pilot.
I was
This is
just
just a
asking.
favor.
This was a favor. I owed Mr. Kaiser a favor because he overlooked a few things for me. So, I'll be going now. Have a great one. And the helicopter takes back off.
All right. I guess
And right about then, actually, I guess you'd already pulled up. So, yeah. Jimmy goes, I guess I'll stay out here with the car.
Now you can come in if you want.
We got to add him as a guest, though. Do we want to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, I think I'd rather stay out here with the car.
You don't want to come in and interrogate.
I'll let you do that. I trust you.
Alright.
Let no one else hit him but you.
I appreciate it.
He gives you your
thumper.
thumper back.
By the way, Timothy, this morning,
That was
when
right.
all the calls went out,
It's
who went
8.
crashing through the window next to my door?
You're telling
Jimmy's like,
No, I said to over the comms to
oh,
Airbolt.
okay. What? I'm sorry. Wasn't paying attention.
This morning, when all the calls went out to everybody, someone went crashing through the window next to my bedroom door.
Huh. Interesting.
And I give the description of what I saw.
Some dude running fast past you. That's. I mean.
When I look out, and saw
yeah. Well, yeah. That's a sixth dimensional space. It's gonna look weird, and I'm surprised you didn't get sucked out the window.
Oh, it skips the fourth and fifth dimension. Cool.
What exactly is 6th dimensional space?
You know, I could explain it to you with math. So when you're ready,
it'll hurt your brain. Or what's left of it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Come on down to Stiletto's lab. I'll draw up the mathematical equation for you.
So, do you know who that might have been?
I have no clue, but I will work on seeing if I can find some. I mean, there shouldn't have been anyone in your wing of the manor.
Is this on
Everyone else is down the
private
other side because, again,
comms?
Timothy said you're an asshole, so you get the asshole wing.
Wait.
Is
Is
this private only, or is this to everybody?
Hey, Doc Bolt, where's the interrogation room?
That is the first sub-basement.
Okay.
Which,
Bring him down to the first sub basement.
what was the description that he would have given Timothy? Because he said it was over all comms.
He described somebody between 5'7" and 6 foot tall, rushing past him. He barely noticed the guy as the guy jumped out the window, and then the description he gave was
Dark pants and a white beater?
dark pants, white beard, maybe.
No, beater.
Oh, wife beater, maybe. And the other description was that as he stuck his head out, it felt like he was elongating and getting pulled into,
A sixth dimension.
into like a million pieces, and time seemed to do funky things, and then that's when Darkbolt said, "Yeah, that's a sixth dimensional space."
Okay.
So you guys go down to the first floor as you're going down, or first sub basement.
So did you guys ever see my note that I left?
Your note?
Yeah, my note.
Where was the note?
It was in Bob's room. I figured you guys might have gone in there at some point.
Bob's room? Who's Bob? Where's Bob? Bob? Timmy?
You guys,
Tim?
You guys
Yes,
have no idea what we're
yes,
talking
sir.
about.
Where's Bob?
Last I saw him, he was in his quarters, now.
No.
Which is over that way near the garage on the other side.
I mean, it looked like it was pillaged or ransacked or something. Maybe it had something to do with that weird dude that he saw. Cat dude saw.
Well, let's go check it out, I guess.
Oh, Timothy, I'm
So-
sorry. Is there
We're
Yes,
going
sir.
in too many directions at once.
clothes that don't have?
I apologize.
Shoes.
Do you not want to go check
Yes,
on
sir.
your cousin?
Your closet has some clothes in it for you. So would you wish me to bring you a change, so you can change in the bathroom while you're on the way downstairs?
I'll give
Sorry,
Bob
a
a call.
lavatory.
I'll give Bob a call.
After a few rings, it goes to voicemail. Hey, this is Bob. You missed me. I'll get back to you. Leave a message. You know what to do.
Go to Bob's room.
Okay, so you guys walk over to Bob's room, and the door's wide open. The place looks thrashed.
Yeah.
You see a little note sticking underneath the chair. The note reads, oh crap, what did I do with that note? The note reads something that I have misplaced. I even wrote it down, too. Darn it.
Hey guys, I'm going to Seattle.
I don't think it even said that. It was more of just like, hey, emergency came up. I had to take off.
Yeah, that's what it says. You can tell it's Jonah's handwriting. Man, I had...
Jonah, you placed it under the chair
Yep.
in Bob's room.
Yep.
Why did we
it says,
check here for you?
Had to head out, leaving the trailer. If you need it, call me. That's exactly what it said.
There you go. Well, I figured with the door being wide open, you guys might check it out.
Did you ransack this place?
No.
Was it like this when you left?
Yeah. You can see even the door is not messed with.
Okay, yeah, but why did...
Hey,
why,
Doc Bolt,
why could you just
Yes?
like
can
somewhere
you pull
else?
up the surveillance on Bob's room?
Yeah, what time?
All night.
Well, let's see. It's been ransacked, so could you just see who was the last person to enter?
Okay, I'll add it to, I'll have Audra scan for that, as well as the strange person in the hallway outside of the cat's room.
Yeah, it's a little weird though. You got the door, it's not even like busted open. It's just fine.
So you might have gotten drunk and thrashed the room and went somewhere?
Me?
No.
Him?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll do some security footage on that, and I'll let you know as soon as I got some information.
All right, so that's what we can do.
Oh,
Sub basement one.
as a quick reminder, while you guys are in the elevator heading downstairs, please get any and all designs for your super suits as well as code names that you'd like to use to me immediately so I can put out a press release and so I can design up your suits. So far I have Preacher, Sandbag, So far, I've got Preacher, Sandbag,
I'll just go by Shadow Fox.
Shadow Fox, and Pussy Man.
Dustin.
I'll have to get back to you,
You don't
on that.
deserve that respect until you make amends for.
Okay,
for ripping
just
up the
as
seat.
soon as possible. Need to get this out today.
Oh, don't, we already took care of your outfit. You're golden.
What is my outfit?
Well, it's something that I think you're gonna like. It's
A pair of jockey shorts.
it's not that bad. We made sure that it was good for your fighting skills. It has no shoes or feet, if I remember right.
No. It had feet. It had the
Oh,
thin, the
that's
thin
right.
soles.
Something that will protect your foot, but you'll still feel everything.
And a hat with a feather. Yeah.
No, don't tell me that.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, so you designed a suit for him, but you didn't design one for me? I thought we were friends, Bill.
We are, but I actually wanted you to be happy with what you got.
Oh, well, then I guess just fuck the Irishman, eh?
Okay,
I guess
if you want to make it racist.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Are
Are you going to talk about the other outfit that we have, or is that still hush hush secret too?
What's the other outfit?
You know, our mascot.
What's the other outfit?
Remember that?
Okay. We'll talk about that later.
Am I the mascot?
No.
Good.
I'm gonna tap the airing twice. Talk to Barnabas. You might want to give that thing a look over at some point.
Yeah.
We'll have time to talk later.
I mean, aren't we all in the same room?
So you guys would hear him talk like really quietly as he double
What
taps
are you
into
doing?
the elevator.
I'm thinking. Sometimes I think out loud to
So,
myself.
sub-basement 1.
Yep, you guys get sub basement 1. The elevator door opens, and there is a long hallway with a bunch of little rooms. There's doors. Each door seems to come in sets of 2, where they're really close to each other, and then there's a long gap, and then another 2 doors, and a long gap on both sides of the room. Or both sides of the hallway. Sorry.
Timothy.
Yes, as he comes walking out of the first one.
So, which
Right
one?
this way. So this is the observation room, and the other door goes to the interrogation room. So,
Gotcha.
Okay, you guys go to the
and
observation
he opens
room,
up the interrogation door.
and I'll do the interrogating.
Wait. Jimmy asked me to do it.
I think he
I'd
said
like
just only you can hit him.
No, I think he asked me to do it.
No, he said nobody else touches him. But
Now, is there like a speaker that we can speak into?
So do you want
the
to actually get
observation
information,
room? I mean,
or
into
do you
the
want to do
interrogation room?
Yes,
Okay,
Well,
I
I was
mean,
gonna-
if we stand here, we could ask him questions through the thing.
yes, whichever way you wish to do it. There's a button you can push and talk into the room directly, or you can be in there with him, or you can all be in there with him, or you can have some people here, some people there. So it is a one-way glass.
We got
it does not
earrings?
look like a one-way glass from the other side.
We got earrings. I'm sure you can still use your magic on him through a wall and a window.
Probably me.
You could stand in a corner.
You
of
could
the
just
room.
tell me what to say, and I'll say it. But I'd
As
like
far
to
as you know, it works best when you're in the same area as them.
I'd like to still adhere to Jimmy's wishes. And I rolled a 5 to remember if Jimmy actually said that or not.
No, Jimmy said you're the only one that gets to beat him. But your 5 makes you interpret that as the only one that gets to question it. That's fine.
I thought Jimmy said you're the only one.
Nope. He definitely said not. He definitely said only me.
Hey, Darkbolt,
Yeah.
do you have a recording of Jimmy saying you're the only person that can beat him?
I'm sorry he wasn't close enough to anyone's microphone. I couldn't get anything.
So when everybody steps off the elevator, he stays on and goes all the way down.
All
Okay.
right. Just saying, yeah, Jonah, you're dumb as brick.
That's why I said you talk to me through the headset and I'll talk to him.
Okay.
Ask him the questions you say, and then you use your
You know what?
willy dilly
I'm gonna let him do it.
on him through
Okay.
the wall.
On your head, be it.
I do have one suggestion though, real quick. Timothy,
Yes, sir.
how discretionary are you?
What do you mean, sir?
Like, do you? I don't even know. Like,
Are you
if
asking
I
for
bring you
permission
into
to
if I
push
bring
it?
you into the room with me, will you actually like do anything, participate in anything, or will you just
So I'm a
stand there and
butler.
help?
I buttle.
Yes.
I do not interrogate people.
Will you help at all?
I buttle, sir.
He cleans up.
No.
Okay, so just me. All right, let's do it.
Okay, and this,
Dark, what floor are you on?
I'm down in Stiletto's lab,
Right. Which
my
number
dad's
was that?
lab, which was, I can't even remember right now.
99.
No.
It was 15.
No,
No, it was further down than that.
it was further down to 15. 35.
I thought it was 99.
No.
Well, I'll go back to the elevator and go to that one.
Okay.
Unless you guys think you'll need me to beat him.
No.
All right.
Okay, so you're waiting for the elevator to come up, and this is a good place to stop. Yeah, it's a good place to stop. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate that. We will pick up with the interrogation of Direct Current and whatever the other two people are doing next session. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you to Endearing Films. Thank you to Goth Mom. Thank you to Four Eyes Ales, and of course, thank you, Jimmy, Epic Worlds and Games, for everything. And look forward to your future endeavors. All of the viewers, thank you for watching. Subscribers, we couldn't do it without you. And of course, Patreon patrons, keep it on. So have a great one, and we will see you on Thursday for Fortune Favors
Yes.
Board, and then we'll see you on Sunday.